Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're back with some more Sovereign Tower. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend and that their day is going well. Welcome on in, everybody. I don't remember what was going on in our game, to be honest with you, because we do be time traveling and confusing me. Looks like we're about to get messed up by the Kingslayer. We're pretty close to getting these stats. Not bad, but I am so far away from the money requirement. It's crazy. How did I find it? The Twitch setting? I heard about it through Twitter. Dexterto, I believe, specifically, the day it happened last week. And it's not available on mobile because they're gross and probably doing it maliciously, allegedly. I'll say that so I don't get in trouble with Twitch. But, yeah, I had to go on to desktop to turn it off. Because it's not on mobile, even though it definitely should be. I'm so tired of AI, dude. I can't stand it. Like, why? Why are we doing it? Been a good day. Our AC works again. You had a relatively cool day yesterday, and you got a job offer this morning. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so glad you're having a fantastic day, Tenta. That's awesome. I am not having a great day. I found out right before stream started, like 10 minutes before, that apparently my social security number and also date of birth have been leaked. So, great. Thanks, USA, for stealing my data and then losing it. That's awesome. Anyways, we've seen that before. I don't even know if it's a scam. That's the other problem that's upsetting me. I don't know if it's real. How can you tell? I got a letter in the mail from some law firm I've never heard of, and they're like, yeah, your shit has been leaked, and we're not going to tell you by who. Is it by us? Who knows? Is it by some client we represent? I don't know. We're not going to tell you. Have fun. Anyways, I'm pretty pissed off right now. So here we are. Hopefully it's just a scam and I don't have to worry about it. But, you know, knowing that there is a class action lawsuit against them currently, it probably isn't. It probably is for real. Roberto is about to win the tournament and we're in the second part of the horse race. Hell yeah. I'm glad you remember, Curtis. Thank you. Hey, Boss Buster. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what we got going on in our audience today. I don't remember anyone's voice, but I'll do my best here. I think we've seen this before. Your plants do look delicious. Someone has to. True. Should I talk big shit? Let's talk big shit, dude. Let's be a little cocky. Oh, you won't be disappointed, my dear. The second stage takes place in a place called the Treacherous Mountains. These mountains are a veritable labyrinth riddled with misleading detours, false shortcuts, hidden precipices behind certain rocks. It's worth noting that some once exploited the terrain's natural confusion to lay their own traps, a practice we firmly condemn. What? We know a shortcut? Also, we saved the port count. The mermaid? I do remember doing that, and we got a mermaid knight, which was pretty cool. Secret cave seems pretty sick nasty. Daughter is our knight? Yeah. Yo, boss, it turns out that Quantic can do a decent Skeletor impression. Want to hear it? Anyone nasally I could do a decent impression of. I got a nasally-ass voice. I will say, though, I can't do impressions without, hearing them slightly beforehand. So hold on. Give me a second. We'll pull up a Skeletor. What's he say? He calls someone a boob? That's his, like, famous line. Skeletor calling someone a boob. YouTube. Alright, ready?
Skeletor to King Randor! Skeletor to King Randor! Come in, you royal boob!
Alright, here we go.
Skeletor to King Randor! Come in, you royal boob!
How's that? Pretty good?
You royal boob! I'm Skeletor, and I hate He-Man. There's a lot of homoeroticism in my show. I don't know why we didn't explore that more fully. Probably because it was the early 90s, possibly late 80s.
Did I just play it again? No, that was me. I played it one time. You know, we know a shortcut. I think that's what Gilberto's going to be best at. So we'll do that. Very well. I look forward to seeing your delicious nights again, my dear friend. Until soon. All right. See you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, Oliver. I know you, and I think you're neat. I would like you to join me. Yeah. Guards. You're hired? Get in here, dude. I think you're neat, Oliver.
You. I need you.
Hold on. I don't think that was your voice. That sounds like Skeletor.
You. I need you. The great families of Villador invested in a revolutionary alternative currency for... I remember this.
Yeah, I kinda would like the nobles to like me at some point, even though they suck. So I'll do this.
This is a grave matter, Your Grace. Thousands of rats are pouring out from Rosen's past underground tunnels. I can't read. From every cellar, from every passage. They attack on sight, bite, leap, and... anyway, we need to repel these vermin, Your Grace.
I'll send knights immediately. Can I be friends with them? Dude, we gotta stop getting frickin' quests that are in the dark, man. Gwendon is totally useless. Also, how come he can't do quests in the dark, brother? He shines with a magic armor that all it does is shine. There's light in the dark because of him. Why is he afraid of it? It's crazy. Your Grace, did you know there was a secret drawer in the library's big armchair? Secret at least until I sat on it. I found these 3 old letters in there earlier, so yes. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. My wife is waiting. Okay. Tell your wife I said hello. Bye-bye. Send Sir Uno and Dame Mouse? Hell no. I'm not sending them into danger. Are you crazy? All right, what do we got going on? We have Gilberto, who is going to go and do this. He can't because he's doing something else, turns out. Okay, we'll wait for that. I don't want to lose Gilberto, but he deserves to be the one that wins here. We got a 2 deadline on that, which is horrible. You need agility, strength, and wit, but not too much. The problem is that you are an animal lover, so you're not going to want to murder a bunch of rats. Gwendon can't go because he's afraid of the dark. You have very bad strength, but otherwise other good stats for this. You also have bad strength, but otherwise good stats for this. Your strength is fine, and your other stats are great. If I could give you some more strength, that'd be super duper helpful. We need 1 more strength, I think. What do Nightmare do? Did we chicken out of the Norland tournament? What is that one? I need a strength horse, please. But only a 1 strength horse, if you wouldn't mind. Without losing agility, preferably. Yeah. Okay, you're great for this. You're going to that, my friend. Where's Gilberto from again? He's specifically from Nyaned, which is a part of Almor, if I remember correctly. You are terrible for this. You are also terrible for this. Okay, so we got to get strength on probably you 2. We could send Angelica instead. She'd be easier to get strength on. Why not a 2 strength horse? Because we're definitely going to need the 2 strength for someone else with lower strength. What does your weapon do? Gives you 1 strength. That's fine. Then did we chicken out of the Almor tournament? No. That is, actually, where is that? Oh, that's probably what Gilberto is already doing now that you think about it. So we probably were going to lose this. Uh-oh. Now we need someone with very high strength and decent wit in order to run this race. Whoops. I think Gilberto is going to be gone. He's probably already on that quest. Can I see what quest you're on? I see that you're on a quest. I don't know if I could tell what quest you're on. Huh. I don't know, unfortunately. The Nightmare seems like the perfect horse for that. For what? I wasn't paying attention. For the secret cave? We're at our night limit, are we? We are. Huge. I saw that there was an achievement for having 4 female knights and 4 male knights. 1. Shit. We're off by 1 female knight. How dare you? Whoa, I keep getting distracted. Okay, what are we trying to do? We're trying to get you to go on the rat tide, but you don't like murdering rats, so I don't really want to do that. We should get someone strength. Here's some strength. And then if I give you the nice horse, crap. You already have the strength horse? You're terrible. You're the worst. You can't go on this. Quantic, where do you think this game falls on the scale of walkthroughable to RNG based? I don't know what either of those mean. There's definitely some RNG, if you're asking seriously. I see that you're joking, but might still be asking seriously. You don't have any strength added currently, I don't think. So you can actually do this. Huge. Okay. And who is our last person that we're going to send on this? We have a surprising lack of strength. I can't send you because you are afraid of the dark. You don't like murdering animals, which is understandable. I don't like murdering animals either. You don't have agility or strength, so you're pretty dog shit for this. I guess it kind of has to be you. Isn't there a bow that does, like, good things for me? Kinda, sorta. Roberto has that horse. Sorry it's taken so long, guys. Doing my best here. Sure. Oops, you already had that horse. Okay, you need a strength potion. Which sucks, because I really need to keep my money. 25 buckaroonies is not bad, though. Okay, we got 8 strength. Hopefully you don't mind murdering these rats. You are going on that. You are going on that. You are going on that. Great. That should succeed just fine. What else we got? Find the charlatan who ran off with all of Villador's fortunes. I mean, it's Noble's stuff, so you would like to do this. You're not very good at it, though, I will say. You need Whit. I don't know that I have a horse that gives Whit. I don't have a horse that gives Whit. Sad times. I have horses that take it away. Not very helpful to me. You might not be good for this, my friend. Although, we might be able to get you there. You meant walkthroughable, as in, could you beat this game using a walkthrough? You know what a walkthrough is, right? Not that it matters much, since this game seems to have RNG in it. Can't you beat, like, almost any game with a walkthrough? Even games that rely on RNG still have... Unless they're, like, AI-powered, they still have the same things that can come up, you know? Why'd a horse give you wit? Magic you can get? Maybe it's a talking horse, and it knows more than you do. I don't think Quantic has looked at a walkthrough in his life. I did when I was really young, back when they used to be physical books. But yeah, I don't really like reading, and I don't really learn well from reading, so I kind of like to do things on my own. Speaking of reading, I have been listening to the audiobook series of Dungeon Crawler Carl, and boy oh boy, could I not recommend that enough. It's a great series. I bought the entire series on Audible just recently, and I've been freaking enjoying it a lot. Talking horse, Mr. Ed? Exactly, yeah. The voice actor for freaking, speaking of being able to do a bunch of different voices, the voice actor for Dungeon Crawler Carl is so good, man. He has so many freaking voices inside of him, it's crazy. I also saw that if you get freaking a subscription to your favorite Twitch person, you get 2 months of Audible free. 2 months of Audible. That's 2 Dungeon Crawler Carl books. Just throwing that out there. little self-promotion. Dude, I don't know what horse to give you, man. Can you even get up to the required wit? Are you too stupid for this, man? It'd probably be much easier to get, like, literally anyone else to do this. But you like helping nobles, so I wanted to help you out. I don't think you can beat mobile Candy Crush with a walkthrough. I don't know. What is Candy Crush? That's the one where you match up shit, right? Dungeon Crawler Carl is quite a tongue twister. It really is. Good book, though. I don't know, man. Have Papillion. Okay, you can help the nobles now, which you love doing. Congratulations. A dragon hunt. Extremely high strength. Pretty high agility. Low magic. This seems hard to do. Seems very hard to do. Especially since Goberto is gone. Good to hear you've gone back and forth on if you want to check it out. Dungeon Dive-In type stories / comics have become a pretty saturated genre. This one is both very funny and also very dark. And it will... When it gets serious, it gets pretty freaking serious. But it also stays humorous, but also it's pretty serious. But also pretty humorous. It's hard to explain. Flux, how do you not know what Candy Crush is? I vaguely know what it is. I just don't like mobile games. I think they're, for the most part, trash. Merchant's Guild Trader. If we bring this sword to the Merchant Guild, they'll instantly like us. Can I get 2 wit in a different way for this gentleman? Yes. I can. Technically, I might be capturing them with the net, so that's fine. I'll do that. Ether Medallion. This is definitely something that Ursula would want to do, but she's not capable of doing because her strength is terrible. All right. Who has high wit that's remaining? Not you. You do. You also do. Your strength, both of you have terrible strength. What is happening to my stupid guys? You're all bad at everything. What is wrong with you? Okay. You're going to go on this. You're going to go on this. You need strength, man. Someone needs to wield this, though. Because the Merchant Guild needs to like us. Because that'll probably do something. This is taking so goddamn long. What is taking me so long? I need to give you a horse. Hopefully one that gives strength, but, you know, I don't know that I have one. You're terrible. No offense. You make things take longer, which is crazy, man. Strength potion should help. Have a strength potion. You need a horse, even if it's bad. It's not removing something I care about. Sure. Okay, you're good. You're going to... You need more strength, my friend. All your other stats are fine. How do I not have anything that gives 2 strength anymore? I don't want to also get another freaking strength potion. Surely there's something in here that gives 2 strength. Play more? Dude, I need money. Can't keep spending all my goddamn money. I'm poor. I need over 1,000 buckaroonies, dude. Oh my goodness. Be a freaking break over here, dude. Sure, have that. That's fine. You guys are doing great. And can I possibly send you on this Ether Medallion thing? You can definitely race. Never mind, you can't race at all. You're terrible. I actually don't know who I'm going to even be able to send through this secret cave because it's dark. So, what's-his-face can't go? We're screwed, dude. There's no fucking shot. You're the worst person for this. I can't send you anywhere, brother. Okay, we're going to finish up this week. Sad times. One of our knights doesn't do anything. Let me spend 5 buckaroonies. Check what we got here on our list. Who have we fed things to? Where the hell is the list? There it is. Gilberto, I don't think I can feed you anymore. Angelica, we finished. Gwendon, we finished. Ursula, we finished. Aaron, we finished. Dullahan is not here. I guess we're starting someone new. Bum, 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 bum. Gideon? Gideon, how do you feel about galet saucisse? Which I'm sure I've mispronounced. You don't like it. Bum, 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 bum. Gideon doesn't like one. Right, good. Good to know. Get me out of here. Did we do any rumors? Are we capable of doing any rumors? Nope. Okay, get me out of here. This is the longest day of all time. I forgot to repair someone, you jackass. Oh my god, you're gonna die. Okay, is anyone in danger of dying right now? 1 to 3 damage. This involves you. You're fine. This involves you. I hate you. Dude, I'm poor. I'm poor just like in real life. I hate it. It's not great. It's the worst, as a matter of fact. 1 to 2, you're fine. Please don't let me repair you. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. Good. Get me the hell out of here. Ba-bam. Aaron disliked that. Screw you, Aaron. Stop being a little baby boy. Do what I say. Womp bum 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 bum. Womp bum 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 bum. All right, good job, everybody. What happened? Sir Goberto didn't lose, but you can't really say he won either. The situation is awkward. Elmore will come and give you more details. Goberto, what the heck, brother? What happened? Help Rosen get rid of the thousands of rats. Come on. Come on, Gideon. I need you. Please. You're a sword master, apparently. Come on. Huge. Do it. Angelica. Oh, my God. Great success. Kind-hearted. Naive. Animal lover. No! No! We still got a great success, though. I'll take it. Okay, huge. Well done, everybody. Dude, I can't believe how fast Gideon has leveled up, by the way. He's, like, way better than most of our knights. Okay. Another unexpected outcome. Went and tracked down the counterfeiter, but it seemed the man had already sold off a good number of stolen gold coins. Well, hasn't his armor gotten shinier lately? God damn it, Gwendon. What the hell, dude? You're killing me, brother. All right, come on. Big bucks, no whammies. Come on, Aaron. Come on, Oliver. I know you're awesome. Please. Yeah? No! Okay, huge. Good job, you two. Well done. Freaking timid. 132 bucks. I need like 12 hundo. It's not going to be good enough for me. Goberto, I guess you're still around. That's good news. Hey, Mercury. Hello, you listen to Hot Stuff by Donna Summer, Tragedy by the Bee Gees, Cola Bottle Baby by Edwin Birdsong. That's a cool name, by the way, Edwin Birdsong. We Are Family by Sister Sledge. Awesome. Welcome on in, Mercury. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's keep getting your wit up here. Looks like I was working on your strength. Your luck is god-awful. Your agility? Dude, Gideon's just good, man. Looks like I was working on your agility. So check out the webcomic version. If you vibe with it, you'll check out the book. Looks like it was added to your local library this summer. I gotta tell you, Tenta, I've heard the best way to consume Dungeon Crawler Carl is through the awesome voice actor on Audible specifically. That's why I got that version. Monte, what's the most obscure thing you know? Tell us so that we can laugh at you for not knowing Candy Crush. That's a hard question to answer because I know a lot of obscure things that are not helpful to anyone. well, a lot of the things that I know that are obscure are things that would ruin stuff for you. Like, for example, do you guys know anything about figs and how actually disgusting they are? Because if you don't, I don't want to ruin it for you, but figs are disgusting and I will never eat one ever. You're good. You're good. And you're glad to see me. Thank you, Mercury. Right back at you. Noted? Hell yeah, dude. Check out the webcomic version anyways. I'm sure it's probably good. I just heard from like everybody that specifically you gotta listen to the audible version of Dungeon Crawler Carl. Because of the wasp? Yes, because of the wasps. Fig wasp thing is a myth? Not really. It's a myth for some figs, but fig wasps are definitely real. All right, on to the next week. I'm so poor. I need to make double my money in 3 weeks. That's actually not that bad. I might be able to do that. Hello, boss. Your knight is sitting there energetically. I think I've definitely seen this before. Bum 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 bum. Pretty noble. Sure. I don't think we've ever seen you two interact. Do you also find yourself constantly seeking to extract yourself from the vulgar clamor of this world? Yeah, all this noise is giving me a headache. I understand. One feels almost assaulted by the joy of others, don't you think? He takes a step forward. But seeing you here, so beautiful and inaccessible in your solitude. The whole point of being inaccessible is precisely that you shouldn't try to get in. Shoo. I like Ursula. Oh, okay. Apologies. All right. He took it well. Gonna go and rest now. Take care. Take care, Mercury. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. Man, the amount of parasitic wasps that exists is bonkers. True. And it's gross. And I don't like to think about it. Noon. Congratulations, Your Grace. He seems particularly laconic. It's not very often that I find a word that I have no idea what it means, but laconic is one of them. Let's look it up. Laconic. It's an adjective that means using very few words to speak or write. That is very ironic. It's ironic that I basically just said that I know a lot of words. The word I don't know is one that means you don't know a lot of words. That's very funny. Okay. You think you heard of something like a waspoid, parasitoid? You don't remember? You talking about the ones that infect snails and make their eyes all colorful and weird so that they go off and get eaten by birds so that they can propagate themselves? Because those are freaking weird. At least that's what I would have said if you had won the victory, but you did your best, I suppose. I mean, who could have guessed that our personal captive dragon would burst onto the battlefield, invalidating the result of the final trial of our great tournament, making me the representative of Almor for, yet again, 5 splendiferous and long years. Congratulations. He glares at you. Anyway, however, your knight proved himself to be exemplary by repelling the dragon, which cowardly fled at sunset. Dude, Gilberto fought a dragon by himself? That's freaking awesome. We thanked him properly with the first trinket we had lying around, and it just so happened to be the legendary of all armor of Almor. Lucky him, I guess. Hell yeah, dude. His opponent, Childeric, was so humiliated to be outdone by your knight, he's covered in shame. You're unlikely to see him again anytime soon. Oh, sorry, Childeric. Whoops. Giga Chad Goberto. So true. So true. Those snails look wacky and wild after they're infected, though? Yeah, they do. Cheating happened? Kinda, sorta. Giga Chad Goberto is so right. He fought a freaking dragon, and he shamed Childeric so hard we're never gonna see him in this freaking... in this run. As for us, for the trial-proof seriousness you showed in our trials, I propose you become our allies. Huge. Love to see it. And I don't lose Goberto now? You don't really have a choice, mind you. Thank you, Count of Almor. I hope the next edition of the tournament will be kind to you. Farewell, triumphantist sovereign. Bye-bye. You hear footsteps racing toward you in a racket of scrap metal and repeated clongs. Oh my god! Goberto looks awesome! Holy! Your Grace, take a look! You'll never guess what. After my little triumph at Almore the Count, one Elmore of Almore, a lovely chap, sharp as a tack, gifted me the sensational armor. And the craziest part, get this, apparently my old suit was all damaged. I was floored. I mean, who could have known? Not me, that's for sure. Can you imagine? I was seconds away from death at any moment without even knowing it. Lucky it didn't come to that, eh? We dodged a bullet again. Anyway, here I am, all shiny and new, looking sharp and ready for more adventures. Okay. Awesome. You're imagining Goberto shaming people Shadow of Mordor style? Nice. So does it only happen if Goberto would win? I assume so. It's an unexpected outcome, so it's gotta be Goberto only, I imagine. New armor equals better stats? Let's check. Holy shit. Did he always have 11 strength? Did he definitely did not. Oh my god. Wait, Goberto's awesome now? What the hell? He's so good. What the hell, dude? Goberto's sick now. Did I do this prior? Level 10? There's no freaking way I could have gotten all of his stats up this high, right? This armor must have made him awesome, man. Holy crap, Goberto's good now? Giga Chad Goberto? Fuck yeah, dude. 21 armor! Holy shit! Look at his health! Oh my god! Wow, we're not gonna have to repair him anytime soon, huh? Holy shit. Alright, we have to take an ad break, unfortunately, so we're gonna do that real quick. But don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything. We're gonna sit here before we talk to Elioth and Graylin, and we're gonna listen to 3 minutes of music. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you gotta do, but don't go too far, because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. You've got a theory boss, Childrick dislikes Goberto and he disappeared after Goberto beat the dragon. Did Childeric release the dragon to prevent Goberto from winning X-Files team? I don't think so based on what we know about Childeric. He seemed like a pretty honorable guy. So I don't think he would have done that since we did see him in our previous time loop. You don't think that most people eat figs anyways? At least you don't? You barely hear the word fig in your life? I used to love fig Newtons when I was younger, and then I found out about fig wasp, and I was like, never again, brother. I don't even think it's the same type of fig, but never again. Just in case. All right, Eliath, what do you got to say? I don't remember what voice I gave to you, Eliath. I think it was a dumb voice. Your Grace, there's a snake. No, not of giant snakes in Cloverbot. Can we eat it? Why would I say this? I'll say it anyways. With lots of sauce, I guess so. Okay, Eliath, I like you a lot more now. I agree that sauces are the best parts of food, and I think that you should probably cover most things in sauce, to be honest with you. But it's a knot of snakes, all tangled up, you see. I don't think the sauce would be distributed very evenly. Okay, that's a good point. Let's untangle the knot, and then we can eat them with the sauce. I don't really want to eat the snakes. That was just a joke I was making. You need more ketchup? You love getting lost in the sauce. Good one. A huge creature framed from a tangle of snakes is spreading terror throughout Clovermont. Locate the beast and neutralize it. This gives me 1 merchant, 1 scholar, and 35 buckaroonies. This gives me 1 people, 1 noble, 1... Okay, this doesn't give me a scholar, and I need the scholar in order to potentially pass this, so I'm actually going to eat the snot. The snakes. Gross. Yeah! Why did you like that? A lot of people liked and disliked that, so maybe we were eating snakes. We've done this. This is the Escort the Nerds quest. Ooh, I could do this now. I do like quests, though. And I do like money. But I am curious what not doing the quest does. But I am also curious what succeeding in the quest does, since we failed last time. All right, I'll go on the quest. I talked myself into it. Gwendon is the only one who liked that? I hate Gwendon. Fuck Gwendon. What is this? Hello. Wahoo! Congratulations. We've done this already. Sorry. Sorry. All right, Goberto, what do you got to say? Loud, conspicuous chewing sound draws your attention towards the kitchen. Clearly a little glutton is busy enjoying quite the feast. You approach. Goberto's looking so fucking rad now. Ah, Crunch. Your Crunch Grace. Are you hungry? He extends his plate towards you, a pan-seared chicken supreme nestled upon a bed of garden peas partially devoured. No thanks. I'm good. Oh, what a shame. But that means more for me. He buries his head in his plate before continuing. Sir, how are you eating with that helmet on? You know, Crunch, ever since I got this new armor, Crunch, I feel like I need a lot more energy. Crunch. Peas fall from both sides of the plate he clumsily holds in his hands. It's a change from life, really. Yum. Just imagine. Chewing concert is starting to get on your nerves. It's as if the plate never empties. Feels like, Crunch, I've unlocked my full potential, you see, Crunch? All right. You've earned it after all? Oh, do you think so? What? He almost choked on a pea. I was mostly lucky, Crunch. Having finished his meal, he puts down his plate with determination. After all, that dragon hadn't popped out of nowhere. I'm not entirely sure I could have taken my opponent down. He was one big fellow. Maybe I wasn't quite as ready as I thought after all. But hey, this little stroke of luck will be part of my legend too, won't it? Yep. And what a legend. Isn't it? Anyway, now that I've reached this form, you can count on me no matter what happens. I'm way tougher than anyone else, and I fully intend to thank you for helping me get this far. I'll be the sworn shield of all your knights of grace. Always on the front lines to protect my comrades. What a guy. Divert all parties' damage toward himself? Holy shit, Goberto's awesome, dude. Wow. What a guy. No, despite Taylor being apparently gender neutral, you always thought of it as a girl's name. I dated a Taylor once. I also have known several men named Taylor, though. Are we still romancing the Galatea lady? Yes. If that means the statue lady, yes. We still need to heal him to 21? Yeah, but it seems like repair is fully healed, no? Hey, now, luck is a perfectly legitimate stat. True. It's also really hard to boost without stat points going up, you know? Okay, who do we want to send to race through a secret cave? I think that Gideon would unironically be incredible at this. So, probably Gideon. Yeah, I think it's got to be Gideon. We gotta help some nerds. Did Goberto change his armor? Yeah, he got upgraded. Now he's badass. A dragon hunt. I'm kind of scared to freaking send everyone to a dragon hunt because we got no strength. We're kind of awful at it. Charisma, wit, and luck. You're kind of okay at this, Oliver. He's given a legendary set instead of going to be that one kingdom's ruler. Yeah, the tournament got canceled basically because a dragon popped out. We're gonna make a four-eyed nerd joke, but that's literally what it is. Yep. We're literally helping nerds. No strength, Gilberto has 12. Yeah, but it's not like in Dispatch where the stats are added. In this game, every person needs to have the amount in order to do it. Otherwise, they get it subtracted. So Gilberto has 13 strength, but not enough agility. And everyone else we have has like no strength. They get their asses kicked. Okay, we got an ether medallion. The problem I keep noticing repeatedly is that all of my knights suck at the things that we keep getting, except for Gideon, who is great at everything. Also, he's still at 8. 8 strength. Is he? I think he's slightly higher than that, isn't he? He's at 11 strength, naturally. Oh, you mean 8 armor. Gotcha. That's fine. Okay, so who are we sending on this quest, man? Definitely Ursula. I just realized you actually have the stats for this for reasons I can't fully comprehend. I would like to take away this sword for you because you do not need the magic. Yeah, have a claymore. Okay, you're going on this by yourself, which you enjoy. Naturally, he has 19 armor. Yep, you're right about that. He was getting 2 from his horse. The Snake King. We need low strength, low agility, and lots of wit. Oliver's going to be great for this. Gilberto's not so great for this. We could get his wit up, maybe, potentially, possibly. You need 2 strength, my friend. Where's the damn magic sword? There it is. Ursula is being sent after a magic relic. Why wouldn't she be good at it? Because I thought she had way less strength and wit than she actually does. Turns out she has a lot. Okay, Oliver. I was trying to send you to the Snake King. You have a sick leave scheduled? I don't think so, buddy. And who are we sending with Oliver? I don't think we have enough knights to send on the dragon hunt. Seems dangerous. Gilberto would make a great Four Eyes escort, and also his wit is kind of trash. So, might be Aaron and Oliver again on this one, and then we try and get him 1 strength. Surely we're able to get you 1 strength from somewhere. Where's Paul the donkey? Yeah, you need Paul the donkey. I don't really want to buy another potion because I'm poor and I need money. This is on Angelica, who currently doesn't have a reason to have it, so good. Okay, between the two of you, I believe you... Never mind, you don't have enough agility. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, what is cheaper, an agility potion or a strength potion? They're all the same price. So, Quantic, you imagine that the shows in your list get watched more quickly than the games in your list get played? No offense. That's absolutely true, and no offense are taken. I spend all of my work time playing video games, so when I try and relax, it's generally not by playing more games. Okay, 4 Eyes Escort, that leaves several of you to do good things. I think for the most part, you guys can do this without much help. Unfortunately, we're not able to utilize Legia much. We're not getting the correct quests to make her shine. You need charisma, and you need it bad. Need a horse. That is worth doing. You already have the stats required, even without items, which is kind of crazy. You need 1 charisma. And no agility, so if I give you this, we're fine. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so... I mean, we just have to give people equipment now, then? Give you a horse. Okay. You have a horse. You have a horse. You can have just anything. I'll give you that dueling thing to give you more wit. Never mind. I'll give you the assassin daggers to give you more wit. All right, that seems great. I wish we had something for Legia to do, but unfortunately we do not. Let's go to the kitchen real quick. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Goberto, we didn't actually finish feeding. He likes 1, doesn't like 2 or 3. So Goberto, how about you try a crepe? You don't like them. Okay, fair enough. It's always good to try new things, even if you end up not liking them. You know, it's worth doing. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we need to heal somebody. Who? I don't know. Most likely Ursula or Gwendon. But let's check the quests they're on to see if they're dangerous. Gwendon cannot die currently. And also he's with Goberto. So Goberto... We might need to repair Goberto because I'm not 100% sure how his tanking every bit of damage works. Oops. Ursula's fine. So yeah, let's heal Goberto and see how this works, shall we? Send it. Ba-bam! 19 armor, holy, yeah. Goberto disliked the quest that I sent him on for reasons I can't fully comprehend. Everyone hates me now. Bum, 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 bum. Is there a way to see how much your people like you, by the way? Is that what that green bar is? Come on, Ursula. Great success. Come on, Ursula. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ursula, I'm trying my best with you. I want to like you. I really do. But you're kind of cooking me. Come on, Oliver. Okay. Huge. Aaron, take it home. Come on. Yeah. Good job, you two. Well done. Most likely the green bar is their liking of you. That's what I think probably too. I didn't level you guys up. Whoops. Oops. Oops. You need strength. You desperately need strength, my friend. You also desperately need strength, but I will say you're much closer to getting these things done already, so I won't do that for now. Your stats are so bad, Legia. I wish they weren't. Why are you getting attacked by seagulls? What is happening in your picture there? No. I absolutely didn't want to do that. I just wanted to close the window that I'm in. Okay, so Angelica loves me. Goberto mostly loves me. Looks like everybody mostly loves me, except for our two newest people who I haven't been interacting with much. I don't really care about learning about you, no offense. Okay, audience time. No one wants to talk to me, sad times. I need 5 hundo money. If someone could, like, give me a bunch of money, please. Sorry, that's Berta. I'm delighted to finally meet you after hearing so much about you through the delicate pen of my dear brother, Sir Goberto. We are here as representatives of the 2 largest hubs in Almor. Sir Rangran, Warden of the Dungeon of Anvil. I've seen this already, I think. I've seen it, but it's new stuff here. So I'm gonna read this. You introduce each other. You talk about your Childeric being your son. Remember winning the grand tournament. We didn't really. It was a lot different back then. We'd throw everyone into our dungeon for 10 days and 10 nights. No weapon, no food. There were too many casualties, Sir Angren. Even though I'm sure my brother would have passed with flying colors. Anyway, Lady Bertrand and I were wondering what your thoughts about bringing a breath of fresh air to our local economy. I mean, it's got to be a freaking gold mine, right? When did you recruit the mermaid princess? Last time? Honestly, it would be funny if she and Ursula had a special interaction. I hadn't even considered that. That would be funny. You're literally sitting on a gold mine. Make ceremonial armor for the other counties. Our neighbors like useless metal. Why not? Okay. Ursula disliked that for reasons I can't fully comprehend. We've done this. This is the sea creature one. I'm gonna be honest, this seems much easier to do with this one. I got 47 people though, so I kind of would like to just get this up.
Do you know what's missing from Villador, Your Grace?
Your nephew, since he's dead? Why would you ever say that? That's mean. Tell me more.
Villador is terribly boring, but how can we shine without resources? We should have musicians or poets, banquets or tournaments, or better yet, all of the above, hee. A small royal investment, and we could revitalize our entire tourism economy.
Okay, it is pretty small. You're gonna get me killed. If I lose by 115, I'm gonna be pissed.
Good sovereign, hee.
No bank is open in town. Unhappy with many others, few of my merchants invested their money without checking first. And overnight, the bank disappeared. You got pumped and dumped. All that remained was an empty building and a note that said they'd really pulled the wool over our eyes. Okay. But the scholars on the subject will be able to track it down. Okay, this will get me more money, though. Ah, very good. These guys will pay up. Okay. Dude, I need to get 500 bucks, like, now. Like, right stat now. Dragon Hunt, how much money do you give? 200! Oh, my God. That's the audacious stat for you? If you went all the way, you imagine you'll be worse than Caligula? Probably. Okay, who are our strongest knights, man? Ursula should actually be on this team, despite her low agility. There's no freaking shot. The problem with the Dragon Hunt is it's going to take 2. Although I guess it will only take 1 if we all have horses. Do I know who Caligula is? Yeah, he's the crazy guy from Rome. The false bank. Oliver would be pretty good at this. Ursula would be better, though. Also use the mermaid for something? I can't. Her stats are butt cheeks. She's the worst to ever do it. We could send her on this one. All right, let's get her down to her base stats and see what she looks like. Okay, we might be able to work with this one. One in the opposite direction of what I need. She'll stay that way until you lever her up? Yeah. But I can't be failing frickin' missions, dude. Special ability triggers near the sea at the lighthouse. Ooh, that's a good point. She did say she wanted to go near the sea. Good call on that. I'm going to give you the Merchant Blade. Okay, now you have the stats required to do this. And who am I sending with you? Surprisingly enough, Aaron could go. And he's usually bad at things, so I like the idea of sending him. He needs agility. Bing, bang, boom. Just like that, he's going crazy style. Do you subtract... You do subtract agility, but I need the strength, so... You go on that. False bank. Who am I sending on this? Ursula? Gotta be Ursula or Oliver. And Ursula seems like she will succeed harder than Oliver, so probably Ursula. I'm going to take this away from you, because it's going to help Ursula out more than it's currently helping you, and I'll take away your horse too for fun. Sometimes I have a hard telling which knight has what stuff. I kind of wish there was like a unequip all knights not currently on missions button. Okay, you have the horse that I was just talking about, who I cannot remember. Actually, do you have the correct horse? Maybe. Wish I could send a frickin' Kelpie on the lighthouse thing. You're very low on health, by the way. Give you the magic sword. There you go. Okay, now you're going to succeed even harder. That's good. We love that for you. Is anyone dying? You're probably at full health. Yep, you are. You are fine. Ursula, are you going to die? Nah, you're fine. Okay, everyone's fine. The Dragon Hunt, I can't send anyone on because it's going to be a disaster. We're probably going to do that tomorrow, though, because I desperately need money. I'm very poor. Okay, I healed. Let me give somebody some food, even though it cost me money. Ursula, I think we've already finished with you. I should put like a note next to you guys. Boom, 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 boom. 895 gold is poor. Considering that there's an achievement that says get to 5,000 gold, and also I need 1,500 in order to not get murdered by the Kingslayer, yes, 895 is poor. I guess I'll put done in parentheses before your names if you're done. Okay, so we can't feed Gideon, or sorry, we can't feed Goberto anything right now. We can't feed Gideon anything right now. We can feed Aaron, Ursula, Oliver, and that's it. Aaron, Ursula, and Oliver. Ursula, we are done with. Aaron, we are done with. So, Oliver, it's you, my friend. Congratulations. Have some galette saucisse. Ooh, you like it. Likes 1. Good. Good, good, good. Glad to know that. Knight has no quest? Yep, I'm aware. I don't have enough quests, dude. What do you want me to do about it? Okay, you guys like that? Huge. Kingslayer, if you could give me a freaking break, that'd be awesome. Wum bum 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 bum. Wum bum 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 bum. Come on, big bucks, no Emmys. You gotta get it. I think you needed to get a critical success in order to win. Taking the secret cellar route allowed your knight to claim first place and discover a cool shield left along the way. Never mind. A sturdy shield that once belonged to a member of the Kutnar. Wow, that's really good. 2 strength and a charisma. Disgusting. Well done, Gideon. All right, 4 Eyes escort. Make them look cool, please. Ugh. Okay, huge. Goberto. Come on. We love you. Do it.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Punch the keys.
Okay, I'll take a great success. 2 damage, no big deal. Huge. Naive and arrogant. You jerks. Legia, please. Come on. Oh my god. She got a question mark bonus. Holy crap. Critical success. Go. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, huge. Well done. You got a question mark thing that I don't know about that helped you. You're a daydreamer, though. We got gargoyle soup. Scammers have made off with several chests full of coins. Follow the trail. Great success. Yeah. Let's go, Ursula. Well done. I think maybe once you hit great success, you can't, like, lose points anymore, is what I am noticing. Good job, everybody. Max out your agi, and by max out, I mean go to 8. You have so many things wrong with you. It's like so many things. Have some strength. You have some luck. Excuse me. Wom. Wom. Looks like I was working on your wit. Good job, everybody. No one wants to talk to me. Never mind. Legia, hello. Oh, hello, Sovereign. I was wondering. I see there are several amphibians living here. Are there? She gestures with her hand toward the small pond at her feet, which she is observing intently. Are there frogs? I'm going to ask if it gave you a buffer. It would suck to hit crit success and 2 more pluses and then lose if the last one's negative. Yeah. I was thinking that might be something that could happen, but it seems like every time we've got a critical success so far, it's just maxed out and never changed after that. So I think that's how it works. Do you think it would be feasible to introduce a few fish into this volume of water? Fish of an appropriate size, I mean, proportional to the basin so that they can fit there perfectly. Mosquito fish, for example. Attentive fish which take care of eating the insects that sting the skin. Beneficial, isn't it? I hate mosquitoes, so yes. Can we swap the first I in her name for a U? To make Lugia like the Pokemon? No. I don't like fish? That's mean. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, thank you very much, Sovereign. You're very thoughtful, too, you know, even without eating mosquitoes. A few minutes pass without a word, your eyes lost in the surface of the water. Sovereign, I was wondering, are you not repulsed by my condition? What? Why would I be? You just die sometimes if you're not near water, who cares? Half mermaid. Oh. Many people are not exactly comfortable with sirens, after all. I had no idea you were a siren. Okay. You're perfect just the way you are. That's nice. I must say they make me uncomfortable. Why would you say that? It's so rude. Doesn't change anything for me. I bear a curse of my own, after all. It's true. Your situation is highly relatable. You notice that difference. The curious stares of some, the lack of understanding in others, and the nausea in the eyes of those that revile you. Anyway, maybe it's just me. Leprosy is perhaps not as repulsive as mermaidism, after all. I don't know. You seem to be facing less hostility. I think most people don't know that I'm a leper, right? Lulled by the lapping of the water, Legia seems more peaceful than ever. I don't know how to pronounce your name, by the way. It might be Legia. People often repeat that you should be proud of your differences, but I think you know very well that the world is actually configured to demand exactly the opposite. I try to convince myself that being a mermaid isn't just a curse, and I try to appreciate what it brings me. A constant urge to dissolve into the water most of the time. Okay, then my walls, you have nothing to be ashamed of. Yay! Thank you very much, Sovereign. You're welcome. So, do we know everything about you now? No. You still have a question mark, question mark, question mark. Huh. Okay. Oliver chat? Yup. think I've seen this one before. Yeah, we're going to send him out to become a mage, because wizards are freaking awesome. I will say, isn't this going to bankrupt me and make me get murdered? 500? Pronounce it Lugia? No. What condition are you talking about? You're in and out of gaming sessions, and thus you may miss out some lore drops? No, it's okay, Doodoo Pop. We have leprosy. You mean my possession? What do you mean? I'm gonna get killed by doing this, I think, but we gotta make Oliver a wizard, dude. You simply must. Wizards are badass. I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. Well, you won't let it go, my dear. Congratulations on your performance in the last trial. I half expected it to be fatal to you. I think I already seen this. Never mind, I haven't. What foresight? Thus you'll join the county of Moonvale and ourselves for the ultimate race. Your knight must have had remarkable intuition to dive into the debris of the recent landslide and reach the finish line through a secret cellar. What a thrilling moment. What chills? They say fortune favors the audacious. Audacity that, alas, prevents us from seeing you at our feet. Does not give you time to respond. Final stage involves, let's say, a bit more contact with the other participants. The path narrows, and the closer you get to the peak, the tighter the only route to the top of Volga Camp becomes, forcing competitors into a few inevitable collisions. Fast and impressive mount will suffice for this one, but you are free to choose your starting point in the Like Valley. This is the one where you need to get a critical success to win, I think. Addition, you don't know why I said possession? It's all good. Yeah, our sovereign is a leprosy, and the only thing keeping him alive is the magic of the tower. I think Legia might actually be able to do this. Not bothered by crowds. That's specifically for Sir Childeric. 150 bucks. They're all 150 bucks. I think we go with the one we know, because I'm pretty sure Legia can do this with no problems. 4 charisma, 8 agility. It needs wit. Shit. You need to get a critical success, though, is the problem. We sent Gideon last time, and he was not able to get a critical success. Goberto might be able to do it. Angelica might be able to do it. Never mind, you need charisma. Bill might be able to do it. I think we do this one. I don't remember the voice I gave you, sir. Have you visited our night market? Remind you, I still cannot move from the tower. The night market, is it different? You bet! You must see our beautiful fish on sale. We sell all sorts of things there, a bit too much sometimes. These days you can even find poison powder there sometimes, but not great for business. Product's been pulled from the shelves, but we'd like to know where it's coming from, so it doesn't happen again, you see? Alright. Seems like a dangerous mission, dude. Send Goberto with the right equipment and he'll win gold. You think so? Send someone to pose as a dodgy trader at the night market to track down the sellers of charcoal powder. Send someone to investigate at the night market to track down the poisoning powder. Why is this one so much easier, dude? You know so? You know so because you looked it up? Because if so, I don't want to hear things that are going to give me the answer to this stuff. Oh, yes. I'll take it. Our local scholars are getting on our nerves a bit. Back in my day, they worked themselves tirelessly, and they never complained when an artifact exploded in their hands. Perhaps because they all died by the age of 30? Are you suggesting they had the courtesy to pass away before becoming a nuisance? No, not like that. Okay, good. Anyway, they're now on strike. Apparently they want more staff, more humane working hours, all that nonsense, you see. But hell has no schedule, kiddo. I mean, I want to help my peeps. A minute, you just thought of something, Quantic. Since you water down drinks, does that mean you don't like sweet food? I don't like sweet food very much. I'm surprised you got that from my watering down drinks comment, though, not the comment about me not liking sweet food. Yeah, I'm much more of a spicy kind of guy. I like spicy stuff. He's in the Spicy Burritos Club? True. Listen, I kind of hate the nobles. And also, I firmly believe you should pay people what they're worth. So screw you, nobles, you jerks. This sucks, though, because this is going to give me wisdom points that I would love to have, but not at the expense of my morality. So screw you, nobles. Just everyone complains about nothing these days. Those bookworm guys with their capes and parchments are giving us a bit of a hard time at rest at the moment. They're thinking of putting live fish in see-through cubes. Not to eat them, to show them off. Not as if our kids couldn't tell the difference between whiting and cod. Good for culture, educational, and profitable. I don't see the problem. That's true. I don't see the problem. -1 to those two things. Who cares? That's it. That's all. You guys don't like aquariums? These 3 letters were found attached to the leg of a carrier pigeon. Unfortunately, it majestically crashed into one of the windows in the Great Hall. They have a peculiar smell as a result. Gross. Anyway, I'll be gone now. Bye-bye. Thank you for the quests. All right, we have to get, what, 700 buckaroonies before tomorrow? I don't think that's gonna happen, but we'll try our best. Okay, everyone is back except for Oliver. We gotta do the dragon hunt. It has to happen. Goberto, you are the man, my friend. We're gonna give you something that gives you strength. We're gonna give you the magic sword, I think. Wherever it may be. Here. That gives you less agility. That's a problem. So is Tower modeled after anyone in particular? I don't know. Maybe. Courier's just there pulling quests out of his behind, isn't he? He keeps finding them. Keeps finding them in various locations. You do need the magic. You do also need agility, though. You give magic, but not agility. You give both. I think if I give Goberto a... Well, I can't spend more than 200, though, is the problem. Because if I need to not spend money, is the problem. I need to get to 1,500, like, tomorrow. You do not... Dude, your strength is so terrible. I can't possibly send you. Wow. Legia, you're actually potentially a good choice for this. Gideon gotta go. You said something about liking dragons, so I will send you too, even though I think you're a terrible choice. And you can surprisingly, possibly, potentially, maybe, possibly, potentially do this. Maybe, possibly, potentially. You need 1 more strength. Not very helpful to me. Do you currently have, Bowman? We need agility, so that's not helpful. You can have this. Okay. Your stats are so bad, brother. you're dog shit. Holy shit. What do you currently have? You have this guy? That's not helpful to me. I mean, it kind of is helpful to me. How about we just succeed at the things that we can succeed at really hard and then not worry about the rest? I think that's a bad idea, but we'll see what we can do. You need 1 strength. lose you agility. Loses you wit. You don't need wit right now. Okay, huge, 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 huge. Who was the last person I was sending on this quest? I mean, I don't think you should be here. You're the last person. Okay. This is going to go poorly, I think. This is not going to go well. I'm pretty sure. You're close enough. I can't get you more strength, unfortunately. Your magic is butt cheeks. I think I should probably give you something to succeed on having magic. Gilberto was already succeeding on this, so I tell you what, you have that. You're going to be off by 1 strength. It's better to meet this, since you're not going to meet that anyways, I think. Gilberto, you have another horse. Preferably an agility horse. Kind of the opposite of what I need. Someone should probably have this horse, though. You got to give Gilberto cheese. He loves cheese. We'll say subtracting more agility from him is not something I want to do. But I will, because cheese makes him much better at doing things. So you're losing agility. You might have the strength required, maybe, possibly. You definitely have the magic. You're also going. You have the magic. Nowhere near the strength. You have the agility. Good. You have the magic for sure. You do not have the agility. Oof. Oof-ba-woof is what I have to say about this. You're going to fail at multiple things, but you like dragons, so maybe that's good. And then you succeed at the agility. You definitely succeed at the magic, and you almost kind of succeed at the strength. Should give someone the Nightmare Man. I mean, yeah. Have the Nightmare. What horse did I just get rid of? The Kelpie. Not helpful. Do you have some sort of special bonus for having the Kelpie? We'll never know. We'll never know. Do you want the Kelpie, my friend? Nah. I think we're good on the dragon hunt. And then you're probably all fine, because he's going to tank all the damage, and he's got 17 health. Okay, good. Who do we got left? We have 3 people, which means we can send someone on one of these 2-person quests, one of these 2. We could send someone on a 3-person quest, or we could send someone on this From Forest to Summit. We have 3 days to do that. It does give 150 gold, though, I'm noticing. And I do need money, and I need it bad. 150, 75. Flying insects, so bows are required for this one. You can't send Gwendon on that one because it's freaking nighttime. I'm uncomfortable in the woods. Woof-ba-woof. We're not very good at getting agility, is something I keep noticing repeatedly. Strength not required. Okay. Is there... Yeah, okay. Wood. And a good horse for you, my friend. You currently have Sovereign, which is not a good horse for the current situation. Most of these horses are not good for the current situation we found ourselves in. You just keep that current horse. I need the money. I need it bad. All right. Best of luck to you, Angelica. I believe in you. And then that means that you two have to go on this one. You have agility? No. You have agility? No. All right. New plan. You can't go on this. It's a solo quest. You can't go to the nighttime one, though. Flying insects. Would mean that Ursula would have to go on this one. We could just not send anyone. Meant to send Gobert to the race. Yeah, I can't because he's got to murder a dragon. We could wait on that. We don't have to go right away. I just wanted to go because it gave so much gold. Wit and charisma. Everyone that's remaining is pretty good at wit and charisma. Nick Radicino, welcome on in. He's alive. Oh, yeah. I'm big time alive. Not cursed anymore? Was I cursed at some point? Okay, let's remove all of this. For now. Look at your stats. Oh, the knight? Who, Goberto? Not only is he not cursed, he's awesome now. He's got this new armor. Hydra Hunt, not something I'm doing. It's got to be the music competition, which I think will work out fine because Ursula is in fact a musician. So you need charisma and also wit. That gets you kind of close, but not really. Imagining you as a child eating bread instead of candy since you don't like sweets. Bread is fine. I mostly ate spicy things, though, because I was a weird kid. You don't need strength, so the soup is mighty okay for you. You need wit and charisma. I don't know that that's something I can get you. Wit and charisma. Music competition. You imagine people naked? Like when you're nervous, you mean? Wit and charisma. I don't think I can get you both, unfortunately. So you're going to fail at one of these things. You know what probably gives wit and charisma, maybe, is that book. But I can't spend money, dude. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? You can have that. I can't give you more charisma, unfortunately. So you're going to fail on the charisma by a little bit. You're going to succeed on the agility by a lot. Hopefully that cancels each other out. You have not enough agility, my friend. You do have a bow, which I think is reducing your agility to give you wit. So if I could somehow get you an agility. Imagine Quantic naked right now. A lot of room to breathe, my goodness. Got a thirsty chat over here. You don't need the charisma. You do need an agility, though. You currently have an agility. I don't know how to get you more agility, my friend. How hot it's been, you wouldn't blame him. Sometimes I stream shirtless, but now's not one of those times. 2 strength, 2 wit. The bow doesn't have a passive, I will point out. So, not going to use it. That puts you close to succeeding at the wit, but not quite there, unfortunately. Does give you more agility, though, so you might succeed there, I hope. Fingers crossed. And then finally, Ursula, you are a magician. What are you going to fail in? Your charisma, for sure. Your dogs, they're almost all the time naked. Sorry, bastards. Wow. My goodness. You do not need the strength horse. I don't think it's helpful to you in any way. You could use this charisma horse. You have low agility. That's fine. You're meeting the wit requirement. Give you charisma. We could give you the charisma blade. Or this. This works too. Don't have quite enough. We're kind of failing this in some ways. What is a charisma horse? A horse that gives charisma. We are failing in each category with at least one of our characters, but I think it's probably fine. A horse that seduces all the other horses? Probably. They got the charisma for it. Alright, that seems fine. I can't spend money, really, because I'm poor and I'm going to get murdered by the Kingslayer if I don't make a lot of money really quickly. We'll go to the kitchen real quick. Berto doesn't like 2, 3, or 4, but he likes 1, so let's try a Breezian butter shortbread. Ooh, he likes it. Okay, he likes 1 and 5. So the only one we haven't tried with Goberto is 6. My Little Horses. Is that like My Little Pony, but older? Is that what you're doing here with the song? Send it. We do need to repair someone, probably. But I'm also poor. 4. How could you possibly die from a music competition? I don't believe it. You in danger, my friend? You're not really in danger because he's going to tank for you. I guess we'll use this opportunity to repair you. It was that? Okay, huge. Good guess by me. Expect the demon from him because he turns into a god-tier knight. Dullahan was much worse compared to awesome armor Goberto. But no, I didn't expect his armor to be taken over by Dullahan. That was wild. Oh my god, please. Come on. Don't fail. We're so screwed. Please. Yes, yes. Has he become stronger now? Yes, he's disgusting now. He's probably our strongest knight by a large margin. Oh my god. Great success, please. Incoming. Incoming, great success. Yes! Well done, everybody. Good job. We've murdered a dragon most successfully. Oh my god, he took so much damage. 9 damage is crazy. We got a dragon heart. A heart torn from a dead dragon endowed with supernatural powers. It carries within it the secret of its dragon's immortality. Holy. And we got 300 bucks. Wonder if you get a better Dullahan if new armor Goberto died? Maybe. That'd be cool. Come on, Ursula, please bring it home. You're the musician here. You need to. Okay, I'll take a regular success, I guess. Not super stoked about it, but it's fine. We got Huig Naman. I don't know what that is. A cake made mainly from butter, which trades elegance for a slightly overfilled stomach. Gross. Did he become stronger because he became a demon, or did in this timeline he didn't become a demon? No, in this timeline he didn't. He just got the armor from winning a tournament. More specifically, I guess he didn't win the tournament. He beat up a dragon, and they gave him awesome armor as a result. Looks like we're working on your strength. Did we save him? Yes. Yep, we saved him in this timeline. What do we consistently not have enough of? Strength, probably? Luck seems the hardest to come by, though. And Gideon seems like he's a lucky guy, so I'm going to start giving him luck. And you, my goodness, you need wit. You are dumb as hell, Ligia. You use a lot of demonic powers? We've only used it twice so far. I'm trying not to use it because I have to imagine that you get a bad ending if you do. But, you know, sometimes you don't want your people to get murdered. We were so close to getting this. Can someone please lend me 75 buckaroonies? Or even 65?
Your Highness.
It is rare to see the heir of Dracovic come out of his lair to address you in this way.
The dragon heart you recovered. I was wondering. It's important, Aaron. You could do it, even if it's scary. I would like to have it, if that's all right. I mean, it's important for... There's a ritual to become a true dragon knight like my grandfather, and...
Alright. Sure, you can have a dragon heart. Aaron wants to perform a strange ritual that his forefather taught him, which requires a dragon's heart. Sure.
Oh, thank you, Your Highness. All that's left to do is this bloody ritual. I hope it'll be all right.
You can do it. I believe in you. Go to the pawn shop and sell something for 75. Oh, that's such a good point, Cretacino. We could do that. Sure, I'll send a Venmo pinch with the shackles.
It seems like every step we take in the midst of this castle brings us a little closer to the unknown. Whisper from the past. That refused to be silenced.
I didn't catch a single word, mate. There's no mystery. We go out, hit things with sharp metal, and then boom! Cold beer, sore arms, maybe a missing toe, end of the story. And yet, the greatest mysteries lie dormant in the mundane. I'm going to give you a real mystery. What are we having for dinner tonight, dude? You misheard the green shy guy is a dragon? I think he's going to become a dragon. So is this like his upgrade quest? Probably. Seems like it. Okay. Is the man going to come right now and murder me because I don't have enough, or do I get like a second? Because I have to assign people to this quest, I wonder. I forgot to frickin' sell the thing. He's stupid. He's dumb as hell. He was going to sell something for 75 to make it. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Oh, God. Maybe I could still get the money requirement in a second. Asking the important questions. What do you want for dinner? That is an important question. Gilberto is a frat boy, golden retriever himbo. Yeah, kinda.
The circles have drawn to their end. Gloaming has crept between the fates to softly blend. Tomorrow will be the limit when the dawn ascends to its summit.
Okay, so be it.
Your name follows in the wake of your intrigues. What will be your final decision? What shall linger? Memory or oblivion?
I get more knights to send if I do this one. Instead of slay the princess, is slay the king? True. I can send everyone, which gives me 6 slots, it looks like, instead of 8, or instead of 4. But it's harder. I think I have less magic people, so I don't know that it would be helpful anyways. Let's purify this man. I think the King Ender was a Knight of the Kingdom. His breastplate has a keyhole in it. I think this guy is the one that made the tower, according to the statue, right?
May the after receive you.
May the gods be with us. All right. It looks like I still have time to get my money.
Are you familiar with the sirens, Your Grace?
Yeah. Birds with women's busts singing to intoxicate sailors. I don't think that's it. Bloody alarms that wake me up too early in the morning. Half human and half fish.
Ah, no, not them. Those flying she-devils. They've nested on one of our lighthouses. We'd like to move them along, but their songs are, well, you know, that's a harpy, dude. You have any seasoned knights that are not men?
Yeah. Flying sirens are spreading terror around one of the lighthouses in Prince Harbor. Their magical songs are becoming unbearable. Nothing prevents women from falling under the spell too, you know? Is that true? Hold on. We have some important freaking information that we need to find out here. Now I'm not sure if I could trust you.
Ah, thank you.
I'm going to forget that I need to send women to deal with that. Well, actually, in Greek myth, the sirens are birds, not fish. I feel like, are we talking about harpies here, man? Because I know harpies are kind of similar to sirens, and they're the bird version. All right, mate. You probably know that in Milkford we hold the quarterly biggest alligator contest, right? Right? You know, mashed potatoes and cheese together and wah-wah. Alligator. I've never heard of this, but I do love mashed potatoes and I do love cheese, so I'm down. I'm immediately down. Well, at the contest, there was one really huge one, absurdly huge, several kilometers of potato and cheese. Can you imagine? Obviously, magical cheating. Okay. New addition to the competition under royal supervision. Requires the diplomatic presence of a knight to ensure that it runs smoothly and to calm the crowds. I mean, I could just do this right now. I like doing quests, though, man. Sirens are sometimes depicted as bird-like. If you believe Rick Riordan, they are cousins to harpies. Also, they sing songs about what you desire most, so attraction is not a factor. And yes, they are birds in the Odyssey. Really? And the scholars? Oh, no. I like sending my knights to do things. I guess I probably should send the things like this when I have the ability to do so, both to save my knights time and also because in the future, if we have to go back in time again, I might not have the required stats to do this, and I like to see all the results. So I guess that I will, but I'm not happy about it. Perfect timing. I brought some back with me. Take this. Okay. Hi. The whole of Shavignal recently got sick from some weird soup that came from Grest. I love soup. Complicates our milking schedules a bit. Managed to handle the cows, but the goats all have swollen udders, and nobody to relieve them. The soup came from Grest, so you're kind of responsible, right? Would be nice if you'd send someone. Usually reward available. I'll buy your goats. May they find relief in my stomach? That's mean. I don't want to eat the goats. Sorry about your goats. A night will relieve them. Cute little goats. Angelica would love to do this. But for the same reason as last time, I'm going to choose this. I'm going to recruit scholars for a magical milk extraction. No doubt they'll be delighted to use their talents for such a noble cause. You know, you vaguely recall having some buttery sweetbread. It was like a croissant or something. You don't remember exactly what it was? Was it a croissant? I freaking hate when people say croissant. It's really annoying. Croissant. All right, you're doing your Magic Man quest, which you're going to succeed without me having to do much. What is this? The cheese? Picture of cheese and potato, which seems to enable a knight to read between the lines of truth. I wonder if Goberto would count that as cheese to help him. If I give you the luck sword, what happens? I lose 2 magic, but gain 3 luck. Yeah, I'll do that. Even out your stats a little bit. Okay. First and foremost, this is important. We gotta frickin' fight the Kingslayer. Goberto, your stats are not the best for this, I'll be honest, but you are the man that's going to tank for everyone, so you're going to be here. Minus agility, I don't really care about that. Since as far as I can tell, I don't need the agility. I do need the wit, though, which is a problem. Have a Kelpie, my friend. Okay. I wonder if you get, like, a boost from fulfilling these conditions. Okay, who needs strength, wit, and magic? You're not very good for this. You're okay for this. You're maybe possibly okay for this. You're maybe possibly okay for this. You're maybe possibly okay for this. Damn it. You're all kind of okay for this. You had energy drink, your parents' disappointments, and cried for dessert. My goodness. Oh boy, I don't know who to send on this freaking mission, dude. You're all kind of bad at this in different ways. I think we send Angelica because I do like Angelica. I think she's neat. I think we give Goberto the closest thing to a cheese replacement, just in case that's going to be helpful. Have some cheese, my friend. Goberto's going crazy style. And then everyone else, I'd like you to not have anything in your inventory so I can pick the best things. I really wish there was an unequip button. Okay. You unequip. You unequip. Okay. You unequip. You unequip. Everybody unequip. Are tortilla chips a type of bread? They remind you of one. I mean, tortillas are a bread alternative, so kinda. Kinda, sorta. They're made out of flour, which is what bread is made out of. Because focus on balance stats, and sometimes mission needs some specialists, you're guessing, but maybe this way to do it is smarter. Damage risk is 2 to 5, he can die. Nah, he's probably fine. Probably. You're right, though, that if he takes 5 damage on every single one of these, he will die. That's like 25 damage. That would be a problem, for sure. Okay, good. Let's, keeping that in mind, let's give this man 22 health. Do we have any other items that give shields besides that crappy one that only gives 1? Doesn't look like it. 21 health is probably fine. No, you mean you saw that one of them is at 4 shield, the 4 out of 6, the guy with the long hair? That's okay, because Goberto, because of his awesome armor, takes all the damage for everyone that he goes with. 5 times 4 is 20, so just give him an armor horse. Good point, but if we fail this quest, he takes 2 extra damage, which I don't know if it's 2 extra damage per person or 2 total. So either way, I think he's still in danger. But let's hope not. All right, let's look at your stats now. You have 474. You have 447. That's basically the same thing. You have 884. That is better. So Ursula's probably going. You have 484, which is slightly better than the first two. And you have 1034. You're all the worst. I hate you all. Ursula is the second one we're sending, knowing full well that sending her is going to make her unhappy because she's a loner, which is a problem. It's minus 100 points, though, dude. Is it better? Minus 100 is kind of a lot. It might not be worth sending Ursula, to be honest with you. I think we're going to send literally everyone that's not Ursula and hope for the best. Never mind. Okay, in that case, let's look at your stats. Whoops. You don't like assassination. I don't think that counts, probably. You like competition. This doesn't seem like competition. You like dueling. This is a duel. You don't like dueling. Okay, so Legia is out. Don't send Legia. You're not backseating, but when you're watching a video, why does this dude do like this? He's so bad, you're gonna do better. You play the game or the demo and go incredibly horribly. You already did this watching someone playing a video game. Do I do that? I get upset sometimes when people make decisions that I wouldn't make, but I never like comment on it because I know how annoying that is as a content creator. Read it off. Bye. Take care there, Curtis. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, so we've got our people. We're going to make them as good as they can. No, you mean if you do the demo, the same person played and do worse? I'm sure that happens to people all the time. It's probably happened to me, although I can't think of a specific instance, but I'm sure it has. Okay, you need wit and strength and magic. So is Gideon a show-off, or is his armor like that because of a perk or something? You mean Goberto? Goberto got this special armor because he fought a dragon and won. Because he's awesome. Okay, you need a little bit of wit, a little bit of strength, and by a little bit I mean a lot, and you need a lot of magic. What do you need? You need wit and magic. You need strength and magic. You are going to have this cool strength and magic sword, which I can't give you because I've already given it to Goberto. Crap. God damn it. This is rough, dude. This is not good. Okay. This gives strength and wit. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Have this bow. That gets you the wit that you need and almost the strength that you need. If I give you a 2 strength horse, you're at the strength you need. Have aggro. You have no magic, but that's fine. It's not really fine. It's actually kind of a problem, but I can't do much about it, unfortunately. Okay, you need a little bit of strength and some wit. I can give you this frickin' thing. Wasn't there something that was, like, specifically good for duels? I swear that there was. I don't remember what it is. Wit horse, I believe I said there's no such thing. Definitely magic horses. I mean, none of these are helpful, really. Sure, I'll take that, I suppose. That's close to you succeeding at things. What happened with the Kingslayer? We're about to fight him right now. That's what this quest is. Paul's a donkey, he's not a horse. That's true. You meant Gwendon? Why is his armor always shiny? He has magic armor that he spent all his money on. Minus strength, minus agility, minus wit. We give this to someone that's going to fail the wit anyways. That could be good. Gotta fight the Kingslayer now. That's the plan. That is the plan. I don't need that, man. This sucks. This sucks ass. We'll do this so that you get enough magic to succeed on that. So you're going to fail on wit. You're going to fail on magic. You're going to fail on wit. Everyone's failing something. Strength and magic is what you need, my friend. I guess I have to work on strength. It's charisma. That's not very helpful. Where's Nightmare? Pretty good. Is there a way to get you 1 magic, my friend? Without buying a potion, preferably.
Wah, 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 wah.
I hate you guys. Why? Why are you doing this to me? I think this is the best we can do, unfortunately. And I think I have to sell stuff at the pawn shop in order to try to get the 15 hundo, because I don't know what that does. Where's the pawn shop? I don't remember. I've never been there. Inventory, probably. Okay, I need 80 bucks. Holy shit, it's expensive. I have a cursed helmet. a quest item. I don't really want to sell that. Don't really want to sell my horses because that seems mean. Okay, we did it. He's the best to ever do it. And also he can afford to feed Goberto something nice. All right, we're about to do some stuff. We haven't fed Goberto 6. Goberto, enjoy. A lion's taco, you like it? So Goberto is an interesting fella. He likes 3 things, which most other people do not. He just likes eating food. Okay, Goberto's done. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We've somehow managed to get all of our requirements done, which is both wacky and wild. It's funny how you hate the nobles and have 4 allied counties. You're allied to everyone. That's because I'm awesome, dude. Look at how much the people love me. We got 52 people. All right. Do we have any other quests that anyone else could go on? Yeah. Kinda. We're running out of time on this one. You could actually maybe do this one. You are much less likely to be able to do this one. 150 gold, man. If I send you on that, though, I can't send 2 people out, so... What are you guys good at? You're good at magic and kind of agility. You're good at wit and magic. You're both terrible at... Well, you're not terrible at luck, but you're not very good. This is not the quest for you. Can't do it. You're both women, so we could send you after the sirens. As a blue blood yourself, you feel excluded. You know how people are called blue blood? I have no idea what that means. Sorry. If I give you the luck sword, could maybe perhaps do this? Oh, nobles are blue bloods? You're a cop? How do we not have better ways to give people luck is my question. I guess make you good at the things I can make you good at. Is there a luck horse? You're kind of like a luck horse. You do subtract wit, but we don't need that right now, but we do need the agility, so that's not great. But I'll take it anyways and see if we can run with it. They're flying, so we should probably give you this bow. But on the other hand, if I give you that, you succeed at that. You've got almost enough luck. And you definitely have enough magic. Ursula, please don't screw up this mission. I'm begging you. You've got enough magic. You have nowhere near enough luck. You have nowhere near enough agility. This is going to go poorly, you guys. I'm going to be very clear about that. Need an agility horse. Yeah, I think this mission is going to fail horribly. Maybe I should just not send you guys on this. Nobles were called blue bloods back in time. It's the fun part. Interesting. I think you guys suck, and I kind of don't want to send you on this. What about this? Fabric parasites? You'd be much better at this. So why don't we send you on this instead? You're still terrible at most things. Get rid of this horse for now. Okay, you need wit. You don't need this. You need wit. So I'm going to give you this. Okay. That seems fine. Now you have enough stats instantly. We're going to give you a horse. Preferably a strength horse. Good. You're fine. And then Ursula, you need a buttload of wit. I mean agility. Your strength is fine. Who is this horse? Give me an agility horse, please, if you wouldn't mind. Give me more agility than that, please, if you wouldn't mind. You're killing me. It'd be cool if the horses could breed either and mix stats. That would be interesting. That would add a lot more stuff to the gameplay, though. I think that probably this is maybe possibly fine. It's better than the other quest, at least. Okay, huge. Let's finish out this day. Ba-ba! Alright, Kingslayer, bring it on, nerd. Hopefully we don't all die. Womp, bum, 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 bum. A dull magical tension grips the air as the Kingslayer stands before your knights, impassive. May they emerge from this unscathed. A new legendary challenge for the great Goberto! Forward, my friends! I'm not quite sure where his head's supposed to be. Sir Gwendon does not fear the darkness of shadows. Yes, you do. All this magic in the air is making my hair go completely electric. That's not accurate, sir. Alright, hopefully you're not all dead. Holy shit. Aaron looks awesome now? What the hell? Critical success? Yeah! Let's go! It's just that easy, folks. Yeah, we just saw that he got a minus hundo and it didn't matter. Hey, we dead yet? Nope, we just turned someone into a half-dragon, though, I think. Alright, big bucks, no Emmys. Leisure, you're doing great. Ursula, please. Come on. Great success. Great success. Yeah, let's go. Huge. All right, and finally, the most important one. Is everyone dead? Oh, Benjamin, you're going to appreciate this. Goberto fought a dragon, and now he's awesome. He's got new armor that makes him badass. He tanks for the entire party. Huge. Come on. Goberto, you're doing great. Oh my god, he's single-handedly doing it by himself. Critical success incoming. Giga Chad Goberto. Hell yeah, brother. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, Gideon. Come on, Gideon. Come on, Gideon. Come on, Gideon. Come on. Yeah! Oh, critical success on this frickin' jerk. Huge. Goberto's about to take a lot of damage, I think. Never mind. Thank goodness your knights managed to ward off the Kingslayer's threats. Let us hope this is enough to keep the entity at bay. Told you Goberto's the best? He is now. He's literally our best knight by a large margin. A spectral eye. Spectral eye torn from the Kingslayer. It seems to bestow an impressive magic, but at the cost of hardships known only to the gods. What the heck? Did we miss our second ad break, dude? Just now noticing. Give me 1 second. I'm going to plug in my phone. But it's like 6:02, man. In fact, why don't we take our ad break now? Because I think we missed one. Damage on 21 armor. There's no such a thing as damage. He takes the damage for everyone in the party. So there's a very real chance of him dying if everyone's going to take 5 damage. All right, we're going to take a quick ad break. Don't worry about it. What knight do I think plucked the eye? Gideon, because he's weird. Or Goberto, because he's stupid. All right, we're taking a quick 3-minute ad break. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to listen to 3 minutes of music, so feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do, but don't go too far, because we'll be back in 3 minutes as this music will break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun old stream. Sleep well, Benjamin. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. We just freaking murdered the Kingslayer. He's a nerd. Okay. Wow, your strength got real good, dude. What happened? I mean, you turned into a half dragon, to be fair. So what stats do you need now? You're kind of good at everything, brother. What the heck? And now you don't seem to be timid anymore, which is super helpful. You're educated, you're a dragon expert, and you take less damage. Dude, you're kind of awesome now. You still don't like crowds, though. I tell you what. Why don't we get you some freaking magic? Aaron, what has the right done to you? Turned him to a half dragon. Dragons are cool? Exactly. I wonder if everyone has, like, a cool personal quest that they can go on to make them better. Because, like, Gilberto and Aaron seem real strong now. I mean, look at this kid's stats. He's kind of insane now. You need luck. You need strength. Gilberto, you're kind of awesome at everything, Gilberto, and we love you. You can have some agility. You can have some wit. Quit. Good job, everybody. Frickin' Oliver's gonna come back as a wizard, which is awesome. Thus rises the corpse with tarnished wreath, whose limbo wraps my hands beneath. Brother, I don't know what you're talking about, but I kind of kicked the shit out of you. You look a lot worse than you did prior. For one more breath you shall remain, my powers extinguished, withered, altered. Must say we were expecting more difficulty. I'm gonna talk big shit to this guy. But what pitfalls lie ahead? In silence I can only bid the end to strike its breath of death. May the circles carry you away. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Get out of here, loser.
Well then, Your Grace, you know the tune, don't you? Your modest decisions have brought you this far, well done. But between us, a touch more boldness might have led to far more delightful results. And what a coincidence, my powers are still at your disposal, so you could judge for yourself. Well, not forever, though. It's now or never if you wish to revisit the last stretch of events. I merely wanted to remind you, just in case. You won't be able to say you weren't warned. No? Alright, we're on the third act, looks like. I don't know how many acts there are, but I'm freaking rich now, dude. Can I buy back my, stuff that I sold, I wonder? Just say no. Just say no to drugs. Yeah, it looks like I could buy back the crap I sold. Never mind. Crap. Uh-oh. Can I buy it back from the pawn shop, man? Yeah, I could buy it from him. Okay, cool. So we can get a temporary cash infusion and then get ripped off, but still get the same stuff back. I like that. I like the sound of that. All right, let's talk to Licia. Oh, hello, Sovereign. You like to read too? Not surprising, though. You don't have much of a choice, after all. I'm looking for some new literature. I have been hesitating between these volumes for a rather dense number of minutes. Which one would speak to you the most, Sovereign? She presents several books before your eyes. The first entitled Beyond Anglor, second Escape to Moonvale, and the last The Forgotten Isles of Basalt. I mean, I feel like you would like The Forgotten Isles of Basalt the most, but Escape to Moonvale sounds cool to me. Oh yes, it's surprising. You don't really look like the type to enjoy stories about hidden islands. To be honest, you give off more of a seasick energy. Rude, but it's a good choice. Basalt is a name that evokes many things for me. It's a shame I never actually got to see their islands up close. With a slight smile, she puts back the other two books that did not catch her attention. Scholar. Chance to gain +1 in scholar satisfaction if successful? Wow. I don't know what the percentage chance is, but that's pretty cool. Anyway, I love getting lost in here. This section of the library has a scent of old paper and travel that I just love. I'd like to have the time to travel on my own terms one day, too. For fun, I mean, not because someone else decided it for me. But my condition makes things a little scary. This is a tough decision, my friends. I want to empathize with Licia, because as a leper, I also can't leave this tower, or else I will die. But I also want to encourage her to visit crazy unknown lands.
support or empathy? I'm kind of an empathetic person. So I'm leaning towards understanding. But I feel like she would appreciate going on quests on the lands. Oh, that's sweet of you, Sovereign. But work isn't quite the same as a self-planned trip, is it? That's a great point that I hadn't considered. Mind you, I wouldn't complain if you sent me to handle a conflict on a paradise island. Maybe hard work is easier to swallow in the sun. I'm not really sure. That being said, it's true that in Grest, work has a much more ruling texture. Her eyes drift away for a moment. And the sun that rules over this tower, is it pleasant to you, Sovereign? Maybe there's a way to cure you, Sovereign, don't you think? If it were true, you could be free. Would you want that to happen? You'd go far away from here. Just rest, or just swim in the ocean for eternity. I don't like the ocean. You know what? I think it's probably important to accept the things that you can't change and live your life as best as you can with the hand that you're dealt. So I accept my condition. Oh, your words leave me perplexed. They feel so heavy. It's good to stop fighting against the wind. I understand that logic. It's easier that way. But seeing you accept your privations so calmly, it's such a quiet sadness. I don't know, really. Is there a hidden beauty in resignation, or should you be fighting with more fire? But fighting for some is futile. After all, I cannot stop being a mermaid, and I suppose you could never truly stop being a leper, even if a cure were found. It's branded into you. It is what it is. Oh, excuse me. Did I speak too loudly or for too long? I hope it wasn't too noisy for you. No, you were fine. Why is this weirdly romantic? Because you can flirt? You definitely have flirted with her. But I only have eyes for my statue lady.
Are you going to keep your helmet on even when you're drinking?
But of course, our armor is our pride and joy, is it not? Our badge of honor. Aren't you yourself fond of your shiny suit, Sir Gwendon?
I love it. Just look at that beautiful reflection of mine sparkling on that soft silver plate.
It's not silver, dude. That's like gold. Ah, I knew it! Okay, they've got things in common. Love that for them. Okay. What do we got going on now?
Good morning, Your Grace. You have triumphed brilliantly over every obstacle set in your path these past moons. It has not been easy. Wreathed in its sovereign magic, the tower radiates an unprecedented power today. Alas, I cannot fully rejoice. As I feared, word is spreading of our formidable expansion, and it is beginning to stir unease amongst our neighbors, especially the Empire of Anglor. As it stands, a confrontation may well loom in the growing shadow of your reign. If only we possessed the legendary Golden Key, this threat might have been quickly swept away, but I fear we must make do with our own strength. That said, there's still time to swell our ranks while we can. I've heard that one of Britannia's greatest warriors, whom I personally admire a great deal, retired to South Bay a few years ago. Why not contact him to secure his services? Regardless, you must sustain your noble efforts, Your Grace. All right. Well, you're not stuttering anymore, and you're not timid, so you must have a new voice now. Your Highness, 2 reptilian pupils fix on you. You don't recognize the person standing before you anymore. Sir Aaron, what happened to you? I did that bloody ritual that the old man kept harping on about. Eat a dragon's heart, he said. You shall become a man, a real one, he said. And he was right. I owe him at least that much. Look at me, this strength, this power. I am finally what I was born to be. You're brutal now? Oops. Whoops. You have a significant penalty for anything that doesn't involve combat? God damn it. You could stop sending me on dirty jobs. I need blood. I need to prove my heroism and strength. After all, I am now the most powerful of your knights. Sir, have you met Goberto, you little dummy? Calm down. You're not a hero just because you're suddenly more powerful. What do you know about it? I'll prove you wrong. You'll see. All right? You don't have to be a little dickhead, dude. I gave you a freaking dragon heart, man. Be grateful. A silver cat has been spotted in Rosen, Your Grace. Some merchants swear that their cash registers empty themselves at nightfall and blame this feline that prowls the alleys in the evening. Some whisper that this mystical beast was conjured by a sorcerer who summoned it in exchange for his soul. Let's leave the creature alone, dude. I love freaking cats. I'll suggest to the shopkeepers in Rosen that they adopt some dogs. Don't be mean to the cat, you dick. Imagine there is a way to calm him down a bit. I hope so. We're working with an extraordinary tailoress from Groveshire. We were planning to organize a huge fashion show featuring her designs on the Grand Place. Everyone will be clamoring to see her creations. Think of the local economy.
All right. I don't really care. People can't even buy a button from one of these creations. You know, this doesn't seem so bad in the grand scheme of making nobles happy, so I'll do it. Why not?
Perfect. I'm off right now to ask. I didn't get to read that. Hang on a sec. What did you mean by instead of food?
Why is the shy boy suddenly not shy anymore? You're scared? I let him do a ritual with the dragon heart, and now he's half dragon. Hello. My sovereign. Memories have been flooding back since I awoke at dawn, as if the tower's restored radiance is granting me access to even more distant memories. What do you see? My father. His face remains blurred, but his voice echoes within me. Some of his words resound in my head. The gaze clouds over. I was left here with a purpose. My father charged me with identifying rightful sovereigns and guiding them faithfully through the ages. Her soul had to be consecrated to retain this balance. Then, he sealed my body to the stone. Thus my flesh falls to it, body and soul. And my presence, at last, is rendered eternal. That's insanely sad. The story has all the makings of tragic fable, does it not? But my father's heart was not evil. Before he faded away, I recall him telling me that he, too, would become a regulator for the sovereigns to come. He's the Kingslayer, no? I know not what became of him, but I suppose his flesh underwent its own metamorphosis to serve that purpose. In any case, do not be grieved for me. I don't recall ever having refused this duty. It had to be. Had it not been me, it would have fallen to my younger brother. And yet, I remember it now, too. My father had provided a way for me to reclaim my flesh one day, should that be my wish. Is that your wish? I don't know, dear sovereign. She pauses for a moment, searching your eyes. My father, this gift he left me to break these chains of stone is nothing less than a gift of love. He wished that only love could release me from my duty, my dear. For this is the truth. Only a kiss of love, sincere and shared, shall set me free. Her eyes are misty with emotion. But of course, such a thing has never come to pass. Now that my mind glimpses this possibility, I know not if one would ever free me from this fate. Forgive me. And if I get delivered to you, my lady? Hell yeah, dude. You are truly being sincere? The words of deliverance seem to dance before her eyes. A kiss of love, sincere and true. These words echo in the room and hum in your head. Could you offer her such a thing? Hell yeah, dude. With her cheeks curiously flushed, the walls of the tower seem to steadily beat like that of a heart. She remains spellbound with the thought of what was once a distant hope. Okay, she doesn't want to kiss right now. That's okay. We'll get there. The trainer. Hello? Hello? It's a weird bug that we've encountered before. Sir Sagadin, a legendary and renowned knight, has retired to South Bay, where he offers his services as a trainer. It'd be interesting to meet him. Can you train Aaron to stop being an asshole? That'd be pretty cool.
Congratulations, Your Grace. You have demonstrated remarkable skill in overcoming the recent challenges you have faced.
Thanks. Is that enthusiasm I see there?
In due form, Your Grace. I prefer to stick to a contained joy. Total ecstasy gives me headaches, but I wanted to convey my sincere hopes for what is to come. The Empire's threat keeps growing, but I'm certain you'll lead us to prosperity, whatever lies ahead.
Thanks, Alwena. Very kind of you. You don't have any rumors about my weird dragon child now?
Congratulations, Your Grace. You have finally swept away the Kingslayer threat with a brilliance that hardly surprises me. After all, your knights were well equipped. New energy seems to course through this tower since dawn. Do you feel it? Beyond its mere physical expansion, I mean. I can sense its power brewing. The path you forged beyond our borders has allowed me to order new ingredients for my potions. You stop by to peruse my new wares?
Alright. What other alliances bring you new ingredients?
Of course. After all, every trade route that opens up is a boon for finding exceptional components. Though they're not all of the finest vintage. Thinking of the trinkets that come from Almor still gives me chills. Great gods. Note also that, as a native of Moonvale, I have a keen eye for anything originating from those lands. Over the years, I have become familiar with even their most obscure properties. It would therefore be extremely beneficial for an alliance to be forged between your two counties, provided you prove worthy of their good graces, of course. Can I meet your mom? Stone Skin Balm. Ambrosia?
Okay, so the only new thing you've gotten is the stone skin bomb. Huh. Interesting. So I could have used the hearts that I got at various other points in time to make potions. It seems like a shitty idea. Seems like a real stupid idea to use really strong things to make a single-use potion. Noble's 15. A random amount of wit seems like a bad plan. I guess if someone has really shitty wit, this might actually make sense. An extremely... Wow, a luck potion. Extremely rare miraculous... Oh my god, it costs 350? Holy shit. Who is this merchant? Are they Egyptian? They are the sister of Ursula. And they're from Moonvale, specifically. Well, the Dragon Knight was one thing, but the Kingslayer was in a league of their own. I had a shiver run down my spine despite the forge's heat. Anyway, I'm very happy to be on your side, Your Grace. Can you teach me how you keep your cool sometime? I'm always the first to panic when things go south. Really? My goodness, that flirting? I don't know if I'll be able to explain it. Oh, I think I understand. It's like trying to explain the origins of my boundless energy. Hard to put into words who we are and how we work. Takes years, I suppose. Never really thought about that much. The most important thing for me was to understand how to create a metal that was light yet strong. Somewhat neglected others, much to the chagrin of my sister and brother. In any case, don't hesitate to take a look at the new items. This Kingslayer's armor really inspired me. Okay. Imagine that the hearts unlock it and multiple can be bought. Maybe. A good point. The duelist sword, huh? I am kind of rich now. I mean, what the hell, brother? We should definitely have given the heart to you guys. A dragon spear or a demonic sword? Badass. I very much wish I knew what the passive on that was. A pike? Wow! Demon Bane? Bright sort of pure light that miners use to defeat dark entities and illuminate their path, although it drains their mana. I wonder if I could give this to stupid Shiny Man and make him stop being afraid of the dark. Mystical blade that looks like it might have just popped up from the depths. Virgo sword? Huh. Durandal? Cutting and sharp, this is the perfect sword of the nobility. However, it can lead some knights to become overconfident. A serrated blade? That looks badass. That looks like a weapon from Dark Souls. Or possibly Elden Ring. Huh. Cool. We got new stuff that I should definitely buy at some point. Oh, Your Grace. I heard that you finally managed to defeat that vengeful thing. My gratitude is eternal, truly. Well, let's just say I've started sleeping again. We're safe for now? Flinch is overwhelmed by the myriad possibilities contained with that for now. Well, anyway, I also meant to say that you did a very good job in terms of diplomacy. Thanks to your recent alliances, I was able to, how should I put it, come out of my shell and meet other equestrian enthusiasts. So I have some new horses for sale if you'd like, and very fast ones too. Huge. Durandal, the legendary sword of Sir Roland. That Durandal? We've seen someone named Roland, by the way. Bayard? This guy's freaking awesome. Horse of legend, half fairy, half dragon. Is said to be able to spite fire and carry as many riders as necessary. This guy's awesome. 3 strength and 2 agility. Wow. Fast as a griffin. A luck horse. Huge. A Pegasus. I mean, these new horses are freaking insanely good. Holy crap. How is Kutnar not our ally? Didn't we, like, win their stupid thing so that they'd join us? That is not a horse. That is a literal griffin. What the hell? We can make a griffin knight? That's badass. Leipnir, the steed of Odin? Seems like it, yeah. Train for hunting big monsters. -3 cycle reduction? Holy shit. The Duke? Splendid horse with golden mane. Descended from a long line of prestigious thoroughbreds. Wow. You got a lot of good shit now, huh? Holy. Ponzi scheme? Okay, well, we got a lot of cool options for stuff that we can buy now. Which I should probably buy at some point since I'm wicked rich. What kind of quest do we have? We have no time to do this. Who is our fastest knight? Who also has wit and charisma? Let's unequip everything. I wish I had a button to do so. That'd be really nice. Oops. I wish I could just, like, right-click, man. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Finally, Goberto. Okay, everyone is now unequipped, right? Yes. Okay, good. Now, who has wit and charisma and agility already? You kinda. You kinda. Not really you. Not really you. Not really you. Definitely you. Okay, it's gotta be frickin' Gideon. It's absolutely Gideon. So, you heard Chuck E. Cheese has gone downhill lately? In what way? Magic 3? You just need agility?
Spurs of swiftness, you freaking nerd.
Let's look at our new equipment, shall we? Is there anything better than 2 agility? That is better, but I don't need the strength, so I'm not going to buy it. A random amount of luck? I think the answer is no. There's nothing better than 2 agility. Okay, good. Horse-wise, is there anything that I can get here that's helpful? Look at our new horses. Agility 2, strength 3, and a passive. Carry as many riders as necessary. Doesn't seem relevant to me. 2 agility, 1 luck. Could be okay. 1 charisma, 2 wit. No. I mean, the fastest horse is either Bayard or Sleipnir. I don't really need you right now, Bayard, so I'm going to buy Sleipnir. Enjoy. Okay, you are now the perfect man for this job. You're going to go crazy style. I don't have any passive stuff for you. Or consumables, I should say. 2 to 4 damage, by the way. What the heck? Okay, good. That's done. How many knights do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we could do a 3 and a 2. Flying Sirens. I don't know the specifics, but you heard they took down their Chuck E. Cheese animatronic and replaced it with something else. You think the replacement was something generative AI related? Gross. Yuck. No thank you. It told me to send women on this. I don't know if I actually need to. But maybe I should, just in case. They're flying, which certainly implies that I need to get some sort of, bow. Unusual reach. Maybe that will help. I don't need strength, though. Minus magic, that's not helpful to me. Charisma and magic. I don't think I need that, to be honest with ya. This is subtracting agility, which I can't really afford to do. The rest of these don't really have passives, unfortunately. Minus strength, but 1 wit. I mean, it is ranged. Could be okay. I need magic, though, is the problem. Look at the horses real quick. Definitely going to send What's-Her-Face. Magical songs are becoming unbearable. Let's look at What's-Her-Face first. You just need magic, otherwise your stats are fine. Oops. Can you get off my screen, please? Okay, what do you need? You need luck. You just need luck. There's a luck horse now. Which one was the luck horse? Shit. It's you? Damn it. Charisma, I don't really need. Range weapon would probably be helpful. Magic +3. It says bad things might happen if I use it. I don't know if it's being serious about that. Ooh, boy. Charisma and magic. I need luck, dude. We do have the luck sword, which I don't think anyone is currently using. Okay, you now have enough stats for all of this, even without the horse. So you can take whatever horse. I'll give you the Kelpie, because you like horses. I mean, see stuff. Okay, and then we'll focus on Angelica. You also get to go on this. You already have enough agility. You have nowhere near enough magic, which is stupid, because I just gave you the freaking Kelpie. 6 magic. I need slightly more magic. Everything else about you is fine. This is 3 magic. It does say bad things happen, but it also doesn't have a passive, so I'm tempted to not believe it. And I will. I will not believe it. Okay, good. You got the siren hunting going. Unfortunately, we now have 4 people, so someone is going to be sitting out. Hunting hydras sounds like a fun time. We'll tell you, I think I'm going to give Goberto a frickin' griffin, because that sounds badass. I can't... No, I couldn't get the griffin already. Crap. Okay. Well, strength and agility for Goberto sounds great. Goberto, enjoy this very cool horse. You deserve it, my friend. You do need more agility, which I don't have a great way of getting you. Alright, Goberto's awesome. Don't really want to spend my money on consumables. Okay, so you're low on agility, but you're good on everything else. You're terrible. You're terrible. You're fine-ish. Gigantic Hydra. Okay. You need agility. You're fine on wit. You need strength. Strength and agility is what I'm looking for. That gives you some of both. I'll take it. And mayhaps a strength horse would be nice. That might get you up there. What can I get for... Isn't there a pike that gives strength and agility in the shop now? There is. Have a pike. Okay, you have more than enough strength now, probably. Your agility, not so good. So maybe I get you an agility horse, which you'd think there'd be a lot of. Surprisingly, no. Okay, I guess this is good enough for you. Get off my screen, please. So you're passing 2 things. Goberto is passing 2 things. And then finally... What do you like to do? You like competition. I mean, you're probably a better bet than Ursula, unfortunately, because Ursula don't like being with people. Your stats are butt cheeks for this, though. You don't have enough agility or strength. Charisma magic, not helpful. Minus magic is fine, I guess. Random amount of luck is not helpful. One of everything is pretty good. Okay, one of everything, is that better than what I can do for you? You already have enough wit. We're really trying to get you strength and agility. Not helpful. That's minus agility, which is super unhelpful. Strength and wit. Hunting bow. And charisma. Strength minus magic could be pretty good. That's almost enough strength, probably. Okay, so if I can get you, like, 1 strength on a horse, there you go. Bing, bang, boom. You're still failing 2 things, so I'm not feeling super confident about any of this, but go on this quest, sir. Don't fail, please. And I don't have 2 people to send on the last one, so this is good enough for me. Let's feed someone some food, because we're nice people. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're done with Angelica, Gilberto, Gwendon, Ursula, and Aaron. Not done with Gideon. We haven't fed anything to Legia, but we'll go one at a time. Gideon, you like... we don't know what you like. You don't like 1, though. You don't like 2 either. Tough crowd, this Gideon. 1, 2. Okay, good. I'm doing my best here, guys. And then we probably need to heal our good friend frickin' Roberto, because... Wait, did he actually take damage from the last thing? No, he did not. We're at surprisingly good health. I still think you should probably heal every day, just in case, though. Oh, we already did once today, so I'm not worrying about it. That has no quest, I'm aware. Roberto like that. Huge. We have a lot of knights and not a lot of quests. That seems to be happening to us consistently. I don't know how. Right, Gideon? Come on, critical success. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. He had a flying mount. Apparently that's good for winning. Your knight honorably claims second place? What? That's bullshit, brother. I had a flying mount. I flew over the forest. I got a critical success, and you're telling me I still didn't win? That's garbage. What happened? Ouch. Thanks to the magical sense of one of your knights, the beast's distress was detected, and it was soothed without harm to the great delight of our local scholars. What the hell? Who? Who would have done that? Cruel, gross, good, hot, and visually repulsive. Wonderful. All right, come on. Sirens, be gone. Be gone, sirens. Come on. Huge critical success. Go. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Dude, we're getting good. What? You can go back down from a critical success? Okay. That was scary, briefly. All right, well, we learned. You don't instantly succeed when you get a critical success. You can go back down. Good job, everybody. Gilberto, have some agility. Your strength is consistently terrible, and it's becoming a problem. I feel like luck is just kind of hard to come by. It doesn't come up too often, though, but I'm going to do it anyways. You have some magic. You have some wit. Quit. I can't wait for Oliver to come back and be a freaking wizard. It's going to be so cool. Ah, your highness. You are here too. He rolls a small glass container between his fingers, creating a soft tinkling sound. What brings you here? This is my tower, you little dickhead. I'm so sick of Aaron, brother. I should never have given him this art. What is that? You don't know about it? These pills build muscle in no time. He's taking steroids? Normally it's 1 per week, but 1 per day is even better. His eyes look you up and down with disdain. You could certainly use it. I'm on a draconian training regime. Red meat, supplements, eggs, lots of exercise, and some running at night. An occasional hunt of the local fauna in the area certainly helps. Already a better knight, a hero that history will praise again and again. No, you're being an asshole? You want to become a copy of your grandfather? Like the old man? Ha 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 ha, nothing to do with him. He's broken and useless. He couldn't even beat your knights. I have no interest in being an imitation of that disappointment. He was always too soft with me. Why do you think it took so long to reveal my full potential? No, Your Highness, I'm becoming stronger by the day. I'll be better than he ever was. You'll see for yourself soon. Swallows a few gulps of his drink and disappears from the kitchen. This seems like it's becoming a problem, dude. I thought I'd finally rid of myself of your shadow after our last duel, but no. Or sorry, this is the other guy.
Apparently, our sovereign has decided that any stray dog deserves a place at court.
My apologies, dear Gwendu. I heard your dear aunt had become an emissary, and I simply couldn't resist the urge to answer her sweet requests. She's always so generous with me. I hope our Grace sends me to settle a few matters over in Villador soon. Oh my god, he's talking big shit.
Does your lack of lineage weigh on you, you pampered pet? My family is no refuge for orphans of your kind.
Ah, Gwendu, if only you kept that same energy for our one-on-one duels. I really wonder why you hide it. Your aunt, at least, never lacks for fire. Oh my god.
Enough!
Wow. He did not get the better of Gideon on that one, huh? Congratulations, dear. You've won. Well, at least you didn't come in last, which by our standards is still quite respectable. Thus, Kootenai County wins its own Grand Derby once again. You cheated? For the 6th consecutive year. What a stunning surprise. We've seen this. Is this related to your feet? It's such a weird question, man. Alright, we got a new ally. You love to see it. We also got a Drake killing bow, it just said. Who are you, sir?
It seems my legendary self has piqued your interest, dear Sovereign of Breeze.
Oh, this is the trainer. Sir Sargadid. His eyes shine with those of a man meeting his childhood idol and realizing as a bonus that they share the same tailor. This guy seems younger than you, dude.
It's absolutely true. Standing before your wide-eyed gaze is I, the most illustrious knight of his time, hailing from Breeze and beyond, having trekked across countless lands to meet you. Wielding with equal mastery the power of steel and the most devastating of magical arts.
Okay. You're a blade singer? That's pretty cool. Listen respectfully as the dry cracking of his joints punctuate his every pose. Okay, so you are old?
Ah, if only fate had been kinder, my dear sovereign, I would have sworn fealty to your table with fierce joy, alas. Is that not your intention? I am now but a retired man, for my years of knightly deeds claim the use of my right leg. The one you see here is just a prosthetic, a masterpiece of craftsmanship, isn't it? My proposal is one that is quite different, but still mutually benefiting.
Okay. I'll keep listening respectfully.
The recent years have thus nudged me into a peaceful retirement in South Bay, where I now serve as a mentor to any knights bold enough to seek me out. But today, my body cries out for far grander and far more pressing challenges. I thus aspire to serve a sovereign whose legend almost matches my own, and devote my genius to training his troops. Under my tutelage, your recruits will become stronger, more magical, more agile, perhaps even luckier than they ever dared hope for in another life. Just a small room for me to teach my art, and my dear, and my blade and my services shall be yours.
Okay.
Someone has been stealing our dean's thesis notes. We'd need an impartial investigator to figure out what happened. Culprit is one of us, so we're not gonna investigate it ourselves.
All right. What is the difference between this? It doesn't give gold. I mean, wit magic and charisma, huh? We could send Gideon on this, probably.
Ah, perfect. I'll wait then. Your Grace, this is disgraceful. My little Pandora was disqualified from our competition. Those idiots on the jury rejected her without once considering that she came from an excellent lineage.
I don't care about this. She certainly did not meet the other criteria.
How dare you? She's the most beautiful and graceful of them all, and yet these nobodies take all the credit away from us, supposedly because she stained one of the ceremonial dresses. Even went so far as to imply that she had, how do they put it? Ah, yes, I quote, defiled the parchments.
Who's Pandora?
Oh, I haven't introduced her to you? My little sweetie, hee, a golden retriever of rare beauty. I brushed her so carefully, and yet she was disqualified from a beauty contest.
Okay. Here's the thing. This is not how I would respond. I love her animal companion stories. I just don't care if her animal won. So I don't want to respond in this way, but I also don't want to help the nobles because I think they're annoying. But I do want to hear more about Pandora because I like dogs. All right, we'll be nice.
Oh, you obey my every command, just like my little Pandora.
Well, I've instantly regretted my decision, so thank you. I hate you. Your Grace, some residents of Breeze generously gave me these few missives for my birthday. That makes me 32 years old. Congratulations, you're old now. Your Unc status. Time's catching up with us, isn't it? Anyway, cake time. Have fun. Happy birthday. All right. Hello.
Oh, my sweet sovereign. I waited patiently for your visit today.
Your voice is softly melancholic.
You know, time is dragging this script. One might think that it softens as my memories return to me, but strangely it is not so. Those memories of old and the centuries I watched pass from here, a prisoner of the stone, now intertwine in a grayness that chills me.
She stops as if afraid of saying too much.
But your presence draws me out of it a little. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I believe I feel strangely closer to you now. You too live recluded within these walls, captive to an endless weariness, do you not? Covering my memories allows me to better grasp the bitterness of such an existence.
It's true that I haven't been here for several centuries, so it's way worse for her.
But whether one counts the hours or the decades, absolute solitude always possesses the same taste. Taste that is only more bitter for the soul that remembers.
A light dusting of granite slips from the vault and floats before her troubled eyes.
Recently, my oldest memories have been resurfacing. Fragments of my past life before I was abandoned here, frozen in stone. Sensations that overwhelm me at dawn. Visions that, every night, come to disturb my sleep.
But it is possible for you to regain that existence?
Yes. My curse can indeed be broken. Yes, it is a prospect that fills me with nothing but deep melancholy.
Why? Granite dust swirls down to the ground with an almost unreal slowness.
Would it not be bitter injustice, my sweet sovereign, for me to be restored to freedom while you remain sealed within these walls? My condition causes me suffering, to be sure, yet it offers me the privilege of carrying this burden by your side until your final breath. The most precious gift I can offer you while I watch over my father's legacy. Deprived of its protectress, who can say what would become of this tower? I did not choose this prison, but I am still free to choose for whom I accept to wear its chains.
I want to stay with you here forever? That's crazy selfish. I want what's best for you, and your freedom is the most important thing.
Is that the most important thing? How can you think such a thing?
Oh my god, because I love you, my lady. Yeah! The delicate slowness, you draw closer to her, moving to the rhythm of the swirling granite dust. Gently lift your mask to gather the kiss of the sweet stone. Contact sends an icy shiver through you, soon invading your entire body. Then, beneath your lips, the stone wavers. Those once fixed eyes ignite with a new flame, a muted passion that the rock had kept secret until now? Bro, what about consent? What do you mean? She said she wanted to kiss. She was just worried about leaving me behind. Because then she's not immortal, and she could go away. Slowly, nothing remains but a delicate warmth between your two bodies. You should probably put on clothes because you're naked now. She blinks slowly, dazed. The dust has settled.
My skin. My hair. What a strange feeling.
Are you cold?
Oh, no. Why? That's how we dressed in my day, you know.
The delicacy of her breath, the caress of air, the scent of crypt dust. One by one, those forgotten sensations seem to awaken her a little more.
How can I ever thank you enough, my sovereign? The shameful desire to tear myself away from this stone prison frightened me, but you knew how to see beyond it. Your love has liberated me from my own doubts. It's offered me the grace to breathe once more, to wrench myself from the sentence of an eternal solitude, and the possibility of gently embracing death's release after all these centuries of memories piling up like layers of dust. This perspective makes all my memories feel much more peaceful. I know not what will become of the tower hereafter, but I love you, my sovereign.
Ah. You embrace one another softly, delicately, in the intimacy of this crypt bathed in a new warmth. The scent of dust has vanished around her, as if this promise of love had swept away the last demons that still haunted this place. Instantly ages by several centuries. Could happen. Can you still use your magic?
The tower has now been granted a new room. Anything else, Your Grace?
Nah, I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm glad that you're back to not being stone. That's pretty sick nasty. Alright, let's talk to our horseman. Well done, Your Grace. You managed to... Well, you won the Grand Derby. Not that I doubt... We already read this. My pleasure. All right. Ah, here you are, my dear. So who is the chosen one with the privilege of inaugurating my divine training? I don't know. You now assign one of your knights to the training grounds each cycle. Give them an important EXP bonus based on their current level. If a knight assigned to the training grounds is given a quest, they will remove from the training grounds. Okay. Cool. Do I have any rumors, by the way? Nope. Ah, I was looking for you, Your Grace. I had a few clarifications to bring to your attention. You know that while this tower's magic keeps your illness in a dormant state, it also prevents its spread? Thus, there is no risk of contagion for your peers within these walls, even in the event of close physical contact. Brother, are you trying to get me laid? Arlen the wingman? Holy. So that's the woman you're pining for, huh? Yeah, the statue. We love her. I'm highlighting this out of pure concern for public hygiene, of course. Not as if I had witnessed anything justifying such a clarification. A forewarned sovereign is worth two, are they not? All right. Good looking out, Arlen. Whoa, prepare a sensor graphic? We're fine. I don't think it's that type of game. All right. What do we got going on? Do we have any deadlines? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, good. Then we can send everybody to what they're best for. And we could also probably go ahead and frickin' train somebody as well. Makes sense for Goberto to go on quests where you can have multiple people. This kid is a dickhead and I don't like him anymore. I hope that we can, like, keep his stats but make him less of a dickhead. That'd be nice. Reef cleaning for the mermaid. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. The reef at Shellington has been completely polluted due to the negligence of the dock workers. Sending a team to help the locals with cleaning up the shore would be a kind diplomatic gesture. Okay. You need wit. You still don't have enough wit. You need more wit. Wasn't there a wit horse? Hold on. What happened to her? Medusa had a meltdown, got caught in concrete, you know? Her dad turned her into stone to protect the tower. I think her dad is the Kingslayer, by the way, but I'm not positive. Okay, your stats are now good enough for this. Great, wonderful, happy to see that. You like diplomacy, so I'm going to send you as well. Your wit is fine, your charisma is butt cheeks. I think there are charisma horses, but they also remove other stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Wit and luck and also agility. I can't do that. I can't swing that. I need those two stats. About one charisma and then try and give you a charisma type weapon. A Drake killing bow. Legendary magical bow, strong, agile, charismatic, and probably intelligent. In short, the full package, as well as being essential for slaying a dragon. That would have been a lot more helpful if I had a dragon to slay. I kind of wish as you get more and more crap, you could, like, organize them. Like, get a filter of some sort. Why did I think you needed charisma? You don't? I'm dumb. You just need wit? Yeah. Okay. That's good. Kelpie seems pertinent? I hope so. You bet I want to slay Aaron? He is pissing me off. He's being a little dickhead. Okay, who likes diplomacy? I think we can send the third person wherever. You like diplomacy. All right, Gideon. Buddy, you get to go on this mission too. I hope you enjoy. You already have all the stats required to do this. Have a Kelpie. I don't know, man. Have some more luck, I guess. Sure. Don't really need the luck, though, so maybe I save that for something that is better. You know what? One of everything could be... Well, we might have something to murder, though. Minus luck is not what I want to do. I don't really need that. That's bad. Are there merchants here? No, that's not merchants. I don't know. It's probably fine to send the luck. So it's fine. It's fine. And he also has a protagonist thing that busts him if anyone else is better. That's true. You ain't wrong. All right, what else we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Someone could go to training, which seems necessary because... I mean, we could do the thesis thief, I guess, instead of training. I am curious what training does, though. Ghosts may be hiding there. Their most famous cheese cellars are built. I gotta tell you, I think this is a job for Goberto. He do love cheese. He do be loving cheese. I think Gwendon is not gonna want to go there, though, because he is annoying. I could do the thesis thief and a merchant thing instead. I could send you... I need to give you charisma real bad, though. Yes. Wit and charisma. You're not hunting anyone down, so I don't want to give you the bow. Wit and charisma. Is there something that gives both that I have?
Wit and charisma, you fool.
You know what there is? It's the Mirax. Wit and charisma. I remembered.
Wit and charisma, you fools.
All right, easy dub. And we could do this. Nighttime, which means Gwendon should not go to this. It's probably not going to have... Probably not going to have combat, though, so he's going to be a little bitch about it. You know what we do? We figure out, once and for all, if this lightsaber sword prevents him from being scared of the dark. A bright sword of pure light that miners use to defeat dark entities and illuminate their path, although it drains their mana. Have it. You'll never be afraid of the dark again, my friend. You need wit and luck, but not too much. That's the opposite of what I want. I mean, sure. I don't have a way to give you wit. You have enough technically, so it's probably fine. Roberto, you get to go on this quest too. You need wit and luck. Have this cool horse for no reason at all, because it reduces cycles by a lot. Wit and luck. Wit and luck, wit and luck. Are we hunting something? No. Minus luck, that's not helpful. Wit and luck. I'll give you this because it's part of the Merchants Guild, and we seem to be helping merchants. You're fine. He's fine. Okay, and then we'll train Aaron because he's a jerk, and I don't want him around. Where's training? Training around.
With much pleasure, dear. I'll wring every last drop of will from this recruit. A mere blink of an eye, and they'll return more prodigious than ever.
Okay, can you make them... Can you make him less of a dickhead? Is that allowed? Also, how long does training take, I wonder? Let's go to the kitchen. Who doesn't like me currently? Everyone loves me because I'm awesome. Except for Aaron, because he's a little dickhead. Alright, then in that case, let's keep exploring. Keep using the list to find out what people like. Let's see. We're done up to Gideon. We've tried 1, 2 for Gideon, but not 3. Gideon, would you like a prefu? No. Don't like it. Gideon doesn't like anything we've fed him so far. Very picky eater, turns out. I can relate. We should go to the forge and repair someone. Honestly, we should probably be repairing Roberto like every time, since it's so dangerous for him to exist since he takes all the damage for everyone. Alright. And I tell you what. I think this will be the last week we do for tonight's stream. Because I gotta film tomorrow's video. Bum 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 bum. Oliver's back, and he's a wizard now. He's a critically successful wizard. You'll love to see it. No! Oh, fuck! You were right there, Oliver. What happened? You were overworked, you dickhead. Oh, my God. You were almost an amazing wizard, dude. Ah, the fear of the dark worked anyways. Come on, critical success. No, it's not even a great success. Oh my God. Yeah, it didn't get rid of the fear of the dark. It did add 100 though, because it was dark, which is interesting. Come on, Ursula. We believe. Oh my God. Huge critical success. She's the best to ever do it. Scholar's nuts. All right, wonderful. What happened? The reef at Shellington has been completely polluted due to the negligence of the dock workers. What's going on? Which one of you caused this problem? Regular at this reef, Ligia has done a wonderful job. She even found a precious relic well hidden in the sand between 2 pretty shells. Hell yeah, Ligia. Well done. I mean, that's just a great freaking item to have. I see. Okay, I mean, training is better than nothing, I suppose. Usually cancel it out, like, instead of removing the trait. Also, told you the mermaid was the right pick. True. Okay. I think that strength is consistently something that we need as a knight. Okay. I forgot about lasting impression. We should send Gideon to, like, every location if possible. Wum bum 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 bum. Your stats are not looking really much different than they were before, dude. Did you fail? Did you fail out of school? I guess I don't really remember what they looked like before. I don't think chaining that many training sessions. I didn't get to see what it said. Back to back is very... Since when do you get a say in what I do? What? I just wanted to help you. You want to help me? Great. Shut up. Wow, what a dick. I'm sorry, Angelica. Aaron. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, dude. Something is going to happen to Aaron that's going to make me frickin' go back in time, almost guaranteed. All right, this will be the last week that we do, but we'll be back tomorrow for more. So don't you worry about that. This is the mother of Ursula and what's-her-face, I bet? My respects, comrade. I am Marion, representative of Brimwood's General Assembly. Brimwood? The name twists in his throat as if those 2 syllables carry with them the threat of tearing all the tenderness from the world. That's it. I hope we can remain cordial, despite our undeniable fondness for regicides. Hell yeah, dude. What do you want? We stand before you this day in anticipation of a great trial to come. Whatever you do for her, do not send Ursula. But what if something interesting happens? For it so happens that Brimwood's judicial system is based on a layered structure that grants defendants inalienable procedural rights. Okay, sounds pretty good. In court, defendants must be accompanied by a legal representative, appointed arbitrator who is responsible for carrying out the court's decision. Okay. Like an attorney, you mean? I don't see what a turn-up has to do with this. What are you talking about? It is for a rather curious reason that your name, Sovereign, was mentioned by our current chief defendant, thus requesting your delegation to preside over his trial. This defendant, his name is Epicrates.
Epicrates?
We've heard that name before. I don't know who that is, though. Any questions? Epicrates?
Your Grace, I would strongly advise you to steer very clear of this matter. This
Alas, our judicial system does not tolerate absenteeism in such serious cases. The defendant will be represented under your banner, or you'll suffer the consequences. Rude.
What a virtuous judicial system for people who saw fit to send the nobility to labor camps.
I like these guys. These sound badass. The penance for nobles that you mentioned is also an integral part of our social rehabilitation system. Anything else?
Due to his disability, our Grace is unable to leave the tower to take part in your pitiful proceedings.
In the spirit of moral rigor that defines us, we are prepared to ensure that the trial is held right here, before our judicial assembly. What do you think? Sounds awesome? My advisor's prohibitions make me feel a strong urge to rebel, full steam ahead. Easy, comrade. Only natural that you have questions, and I am ready to answer them. If I may be allowed to speak. Please do, I think you're cool. Harlan frowns and mutters something under his breath. I don't think this is their mom, by the way. She's from Moonvale, now that I'm thinking about it. Who is Epicrates? Well, for your education, Epicrates is one of the major figures of the Great Revolt of Brimwood. One of those who shaped our county into the independent republic it is today, having stood firm to repel the Empire just as we were about to fall under its dominion. Sounds badass. This potential conviction is therefore deeply polarizing, and the very act of holding this trial is contested. Yet in Brimwood, no hero is above the law. As for the rest, an official meeting between the accused and his defender must nonetheless take place before any trial. You'll then have the opportunity to learn more about him. What's he charged with? Epicrates is accused of orchestrating the recent revolt in Gavalt.
Would you believe it?
It seems to me that you were involved and that the Countess Matilda contacted you regarding this matter a few months ago, didn't she?
Yep.
In case you had any doubts, it is highly likely that Matilda was wrongly accused of the murder of the Baron of Mavnik. All the evidence we have today suggests that Epicrates was actually behind this story.
Ah, so now you're defending the politically assassinated nobles?
We never had any ambition to manipulate our neighbors, my dear. The Assembly of Brimwood would never approve of such methods. Well, at least not entirely. Alas, this affair has caused a deep rift in Brimwood. Some glorify the alleged act, while others condemn it outright. Why did he choose me? His potential motives remain a mystery, particularly to the Assembly. And the question you will have the opportunity to ask him yourself, won't you? What do we gain if we agree? If you agree, I don't think you understand. We're not giving you a choice. Our system does not tolerate absenteeism. You will be his legal representative. That being said, be aware that your involvement in this matter would constitute a significant diplomatic gesture. Significant enough to lead to the consideration of a potential alliance. Why not? Okay. Very well. Alright, all of this could be dizzying, but remember your official meeting with the accused should shed some light on it, in theory, about it. For that pre-trial meeting to take place, we need your help. Without an escort, I'm afraid some folks will try to handle it their own way. For example, admirers ready to spring him, or detractors dead set on grabbing him by the seat of his pants. Okay. High wit? I mean, we should definitely do it discreetly. It seems significantly harder, I will say. I mean, it does seem much harder. But also, it's much more intelligent, so we're going to do it. Fine, we will wait patiently for your escort. I'm eager to see what you'll disclose about the case. Your advisor, for his part, clenches his little fists in displeasure. See you. Bye-bye.
We can see perfectly well what you're up to, Your Grace. This little act of yours isn't fooling anyone anymore.
What's going on?
And you dare to ask that question? Good heavens, take 2 seconds to look around you.
Comment as possible, Aaron? I don't think so if we're doing it discreetly. Probably the other way, though.
The illustrious noble families of Bree have had enough. What you spelt wrong, you idiot. You don't even know how to spell Breeze. Your Grace, You happily trample on our invaluable support without ever offering us the slightest word of thanks. We're treated worse than anyone in this kingdom. Even the sorriest beggars sleep on better straw beds than we do.
I mean, he's not wrong. I do hate the nobles. You could clearly see.
Very well, then. We declare war on you, and if nothing is done to grant us even the slightest consideration, prepare yourself. We will attack.
Bring it on, dude. I will kill every last one of you and sleep soundly. I don't give a shit. Heads have rolled for less than that?
If I may so, their complaints don't seem illegitimate to me. After all, it's fair to say your recent decisions haven't exactly, let's say, favored the satisfaction of these people. Might be wise to listen to their invaluable complaints. Of course, you could try to nip this revolt in the bud, but historically, this type of conflict has sometimes been resolved through a few arrangements.
Let's assassinate him?
Marital, material, well, diplomatic gestures of this kind.
Let's kill them all? Nah, I'm a nice person. I don't want to go to war. I'm not marrying them, though, that's for sure. Well, you're not giving me an option here, I gotta say. I guess I have to murder you guys, to be honest. Wow. Okay. I'm not marrying you. I'm in love with the statue, so get out of here, losers. Oh, it's one of my knights getting married, though. I don't really want to marry one of my knights off either, though. It's kind of messed up. You know? Why should they have to get married? Definitely Aaron. I mean, they did threaten to start a war with me, so go fuck yourself. I imagine that could be a clever solution, although on paper it looks like a civil war. Very well, Your Grace. Get ready. All right. Good day, Your Grace. It is a pleasure to see you again. Boza, emissary and leader of the Volt. We've seen this. I'll appoint someone to guide you and protect your interests. Hello, Oliver. You're back from being wizard trained? You've got a robe now. Fuck yes, Oliver. Yeah. The man standing before you brings with him a breeze heavy with mineral and dry scents, a mix of damp reeds and resinous incense. Your nose, your eyes, your senses take a few minutes to acclimate to this new wind and to recognize its nature. Greetings, boss. That's exactly it. Your former awkward, timid knight is gone, replaced by a calm and fragrant stranger. So you got your degree? That's right. I've officially received my magic certification from the Moonvale Academy. Congratulations. And by far, my teachers nearly fell out of their chairs when they discovered I'd neglected their discipline all this time, even though I had all the skills. But thanks to your encouragement, they finally found their place. From now on, I will be your most loyal mage, boss. Thank you for your trust. You're welcome. Thank you for becoming a wizard. That's badass. My noble grace! This is an emergency! I'm listening. Our warehouses are on fire. It's a disaster. The fire is being spread by a salamander, a huge salamander, bigger than a carriage. This little market of ours, the life, the color, the beauty of it, all of it up in smoke. If things carry on like this, all right, I will murder the shit out of this thing. This is absolutely where Aaron is going, by the way. Ah, thank you. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. Don't you worry. It's a big salamander. Huge. Huge. Big Slayer blow. Salamanders are a type of dragon. Yup. Oh, fuck. The war is happening now? Uh-oh. Okay, we have time for the other two quests. So I guess I'm sending everyone to a noble civil war. All right. I have a feeling Gwendon is gonna, like, betray me if I do this. I don't have enough knights. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, I guess we'll go one by one and see what you guys are missing. Your charisma is butt cheeks. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about that, though. Your wit is butt cheeks, and you already have the wit sword. That's not great. Uh-oh. I'm realizing that Goberto might die. How are you supposed to have 9 knights? Getting lucky. There is definitely RNG in getting knights to visit, I think. Also, to be fair, if Goberto wasn't here, we'd have Dullahan and what's his face? Sir Chidarin, the big armored man. So we would have 9 knights probably. Okay, your charisma is good, your agility is good, your wit, not so much. But you're probably fine. I'm going to repair you because you're going to be taking all the damage, literally. Your wit is butt cheeks, your agility is butt cheeks, your charisma is good. This horse is probably not helping, I don't think, right? Agility and luck? Never mind. Never mind. What does this provide to you, my friend? Nothing. Well, it gives you charisma. You don't really need that right now, though. You need agility. Okay, you're passing 2 out of the 3. Best I can do for you. You're passing 2 out of the 3. You're passing 2 out of the 3. I will say if I give you this freaking set of daggers, though, you're going to be going crazy. Never mind. Why are your stats not changing? Still helpful, because it gives you 1 more charisma. I'll take it. Okay, you're good on 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3, probably the best we can get. You're already good on 2 out of 3. I think you're probably as good as I can get. You're failing the agility by a lot, which is not ideal. We're gonna buy Goberto some cheese. I don't have any cheese! Oh my god, I can't buy cheese from you, dude? Come on. You need agility and charisma because everyone hates you. Understandably so, because you're an asshole. Are there any better horses I can get here? No? Pegasus? Pegasus could get you 1 away from getting the charisma required to do this. Can't buy cheese? You've lost all interest in the game? That's fair. You have a Pegasus, my friend. You also have a charisma potion. So now you're going to pass all 3. Okay, good. You're passing all 3. That's wonderful. Is there a way to get Goberto to wit? Yep. Goberto, you're now passing all 3. Congratulations, my friend. You gotta go all out in the war to murder all the stupid nobles. I am concerned that this guy is going to fuck it all up by betraying me. There's nothing I can do here. I don't know what to tell you. Aaron, you are missing charisma and agility. I can't get your charisma up there, like, guaranteed. So I tell you what, you can have agility. Never mind, you have other stuff you can get. You don't need the agility horse. You need a charisma horse now. Okay. Can I get 3 charisma? Almost guaranteed no. So I've changed my mind. I am going to give you an agility horse. Okay. 2 out of 3. Best we can do. You're already succeeding in all 3. That's awesome. And you have 2 horses that are not even a little bit relevant, which is extra awesome. Sir, why don't you have a cool Drake killing bow? Enjoy. And I don't need a magic horse, and you don't need any other stats, so I'll actually keep you with the Kelpie. That's fine. Although, you know who would like the Kelpie probably is freaking Legia. You need charisma and wit. I mean, this Kelpie doesn't help anything with you, but maybe you'll like having it anyways. And maybe you'll like having a lake sword because it's cool. Your stats don't match for this, but like also equipping you with the frickin' water stuff has got to help you, surely. Can we get 2 charisma somehow? 1 charisma? Inspires confidence in the people. We are helping the people in a civil war currently, so maybe that's worth doing. Yeah, I can't get 2 charisma anyways, so let's inspire the people with our buttermilk.
Everyone, drink my buttermilk, you fools.
Alright, that's the best we can do. Oh, never mind, you were also here. You need charisma. I don't know that I'm going to be able to help you, sir. Never mind. One charisma? I need more than 1 charisma, please. Oh my god! Alright, you're surprisingly awesome. We're going to buy you a potion of charisma. Alright, huge. We're going to Civil War. Bring it on, nerds! Did we already heal Goberto? Yes, we did. Okay, let's feed someone some food. And then we're going to send our dudes and end the stream. Gideon, would you perhaps like to try a crepe? You like crepes. Okay. Nobles seem to always like crepes. Likes 4. Doesn't like 1, 2, or 3. Huge. All right. Send it. Hola! There's a dragon right there. In Moonvale. All right, we've done a civil war. We've hopefully murdered and beheaded all the stupid nobles. Okay. This seems to be going very poorly so far. Come on. The man surprisingly did not betray me. I can't believe it. Okay. Okay. Great success coming, maybe? Come on. Critical success, maybe? We got like 2 more people still? Holy shit. Oh my god. Please. Don't screw me. Oliver, I believe in you. Don't screw me. Holy shit, we're the best to ever do it. Critical success on a noble civil war. Fuck the nobles. Get the fuck out of here, losers. Oh my god, get fucking rocked, dummies. You thought you were tough shit. You thought you could fuck with me? Morons? The people humiliated the nobles relentlessly until they surrendered. They're no happier than before, but at least the worst has been avoided. Ah, man, we didn't murder them all? Bummer. I guess I'm a nice person and I didn't need to murder them all. Humiliation is probably worse for their dumb egos. Everyone leveled up. You'll love to see that. You really do. You somehow got a strength. Did I do that? Maybe. Goberto, you know what you need is some wit. We're working on luck for you, my friend. We're working on strength for you. You're a dickhead and I hate you. Have some agility. Have some luck. Have some luck. Have some strength. Huge. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum. Okay. And before we talk to our friends, we're going to save it here and leave because we'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. EDT to play some more. I guess we're going to be doing an Ace Attorney style investigation / murder defense, which sounds like a fun time. But yeah, I hope you guys will come back tomorrow to see what happens. And thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. If you're on the Twitch side, feel free to stick around. We will be raiding out. Give me 1 sec, see if we got any friends online. Ooh, Billy Kirby is playing frickin' Exarch, which is a fantastic game that I covered yesterday. Let's trade it to them. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. They're ending stream. Whoops. Okay. That's okay. In that case, let's raid into Julian, who's playing Lootbound, which we also covered on YouTube recently. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night and that you'll join me tomorrow to see what happens. But until next time, take care, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye.